if you have loop turned on, it loops.
I was like, this is a really long intro.
Too long, some might say.
Oh, well, look at that. Would you look at that new intro and the new logo in the corner? My gosh.
That intro was so long that Alex, we need the meme. Let's go.
Oh, gosh. He's ready to go.
We had the super efficient Pat episode, and now we need the like absurdly wasteful time-wise Jake episode.
Well, there we go. 6-hour stream, everybody.
6 hours? No, it'll be 3 hours. It'll just nothing will happen because we'll get dragged out.
Okay. Well, at least it won't be that much of a waste of time.
But yes, hello, welcome to the Panel Breakers 1, aka Creative Block episode 125. It is the season 2. Could we just call this season 2?
Season 2. Yeah, every season we should change the name.
No, it's a rebranding. Let's do this once. Let's try to only do this once ever.
Soft reboot. We had what's the Star Wars lady? Kathleen Kennedy gave us some notes.
Yeah. Oh God, I don't know if we want to. Yeah, we really want to be associated with that.
Yeah,
they said she's out. By the way, that's the Norwell Nugget. That's one of them.
Oh.
But not fired, just contract non-renewed style, right? Like,
yeah, she's riding off into the sunset.
Her. That would look bad. So it's just like, just quietly leave, please. That's how things work with women.
She didn't have to work again ever. So
no, yeah. Of course
she probably didn't have to ever work again for like the last 10, 20 years anyway.
Yeah.
No, she just want to stay on and ruin things even more.
At least she's going out on a high.
She's high on edibles.
But yeah, hello, welcome to Panel Breakers, the weekly show where we mix a little bit of chat with a little bit of PowerPoint. We do have a PowerPoint today. The subject today is friends, and who better to talk about that subject than 4 of the bestest friends?
I'm gonna warn you, I know nothing about France, so.
Whoa, Teachy just gave you $100.
Look at this! Wait a minute. I have a Let me see if I press the right one.
Damn.
I think it's this one. $100. Holy flacking schnit! Was that on the channel that's not mine? Yeah, that was.
That was on the general Creative Block channel. Where does that super chat even go?
It doesn't go anywhere. I don't even know how it can accept super
how does anyone get that money?
No. It's on your channel.
Yeah, because that's not monetized.
Yeah, there's no way we could be monetized.
On that channel.
I have your channel open right now and I see it in the chat.
Oh, okay, we'll call it. Wow, yes, I get the money. I'll take that $100 in exchange for that very, very primitively animated. Look, I did it as the background. The reason why it's not the background all the time is there's going to be a lot of blinding white if that stays up whilst the presentation is up. But I'll take it in exchange. I drew new artwork. We got new logo.
Very nice.
I can pull up the art. Hold on. I got 1 million.
This is your payment for doing all that work, Jake.
Exactly.
I like that this background zooming around. I think it's cool. It works.
I've had it.
I like the huge cans.
Good job, go me.
TC says first Panel Breakers super chat. Is this what it feels like to be Alex? Oh my God, he beat Alex to a first.
Ooh.
That is
amazing. Thank you, TC.
Oh, that's just crazy. Keep sending those super chats. Money time, bitches.
Gotta get some use out of him.
There you go.
Thank you, TC. It is greatly appreciated. Yeah, most of the people, it seems, are in the Panel Breakers chat. Like, look, if you are in the chat right now and you are not subscribed to the Panel Breakers channel, if you're on my channel, click the pinned link, go over, subscribe. If you're on the Panel Breakers channel already, the subscribe button is right there. You should be subscribing. You should be clicking that thing. We have like 41 subs. Maybe we can get to 50 by the end of the show. But yeah, I'm sure it'll be a very quickly dead channel. Nothing on it.
Say that. We will revive this channel. We'll keep it going. It's gonna be so successful. Definitely.
Yeah, we're getting into shorts.
Shorts.
We gotta start doing clips and shorts that really will make a difference.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is make like a truncated version of the show, and put that up as an experiment to see if it's, fun.
You could do it like a 2 times speed and put it up.
Just do that. You just speed it up by manually.
It's an hour and a half instead of.
I reckon we should slow it down.
Oh my!
By like it's about 50% speed, and then like people could they can speed it up, and then they're watching at normal speed, but it counts as double the watch time.
Yeah, I wonder.
You see, this is how you lose subscribers and fans.
This is how you kill a channel.
How you nuke your career.
Did we big shout outs to Michael Bancroft and his Bogan raid?
Yeah. Let me find that little Bogan raid chat.
Real Bogans.
Big ups to the Bogans. Welcome. I hope
Thanks
you're ready
for the raid.
To be edutained. We're YouTube's #1 edutainment channel.
Edutainment.
Wait, I said I was gonna share this. Where is it? We got the logo. Yeah. Look! New artwork! New art of the guys! The crew!
Look at that! It's like it's still our characters, but evolved.
Season 2, leveled up.
So these are actually split up into pieces. I know they have the fancy coloring, so it's like, is that just one image? But no, they're all split up. I have been kind of like going at a breakneck pace this week, and haven't really been able to. Look, Irene still got the...
Was Irene a queen last time, or did you make her a queen this time?
She's been Queenie Rainey from the start. I
never noticed.
Look, let me see if I can probably pull it up on the old artwork if I could
This
find
image is both very flattering, the most unflattering, and most flattering thing all at once. It's, yeah, well done.
Just focusing on the black eye.
I like
it's like a punch in the face.
I like the big ass on the front of the cup too. Notice that.
Oh yeah. The cup's been upgraded.
It looks like a woman's torso, but with a skull painted on it.
Hold on, I'm trying to find the old artwork. Maybe it's
your
not
asses are out. Is that true?
I hope.
Yeah, I saw a tweet. They said it was a psyop for people excuse to gain a bunch of weight or whatever.
I don't think you can change men's preferences that easily. I think guys like what they like.
I don't know how it can be a psyop if like everyone's it's perpetuating itself like that.
I'm hearing jugs are in. You know,
when have they not been in? Has that ever been an
2026 is the year of the jugs.
Yeah.
Jugs are the imitation ass. We all know which came first. We all know which imitates which.
It's pan over to Phil real fast. Let me see.
I don't know which imitates which.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, okay. We're zooming.
That's the ass that is in 2026.
That new ass square. Yeah. I love my hips. You gave me some nice hips there.
There's plenty of space for a bulge here, but it's not currently depicted.
Yeah.
Jugs are eternal.
Too shy.
I mean, I don't know if Phil would want me to have like crafted him like the contours. It would probably go down the leg. It wouldn't be here. It'd be one of those, because these are so tight and the legs are so long. It would be like down the leg here.
Oh God.
Yeah, I figured you would, but I'm glad you didn't, you know?
Yeah.
Thank you for not.
New year, new you, Jake.
Banker says Rob disavows. Yeah, dude, Rob was very pro bulge.
I think he was talking about the boobs. Yeah, the boob talk.
Amazing.
No. Rob was all about the bulge this week on Art Chat.
Oh, I missed that. I only caught the ending.
But look,
what was the idea behind the new guns?
Well, you see, last time they were basically drawn at an angle where they didn't really have to have any design whatsoever, so there was no decision made. This time, I'm like, maybe I should actually design Phil a gun.
Yeah.
And so you have a cross between a 9mm style pistol, classic pistol, and a revolver. And I would imagine this barrel is so large it probably fires like sniper rifle bullets out of a pistol.
Not how that works.
There's
But I like it.
actually thought put into this. How's Pear different? Are all of us different? Because I feel like your Drake
I have new accoutrements now.
Improved.
Yeah, everything's just cleaned up a little bit and refined. I don't have the old art to pull up anywhere. It's like abandoned. I have like this. I have this thing. Okay, if you want to compare them, look at Pear's old homunculus head. Like, you think that he always looked as cute as this. You thought he always looked this nice and appealing, but no. Like, look at the early if this logo was not here, the massive.
I kind of look like a tank engine design almost.
You could just cut that head
I can
off
see that.
and put it on the front of a train, and it would be full-on Hank Engine style.
You need to have that in Hank Engine.
Hold on. Is this might be too low resolution? Yeah, or
wow.
Look at that! Look at his head. Look at that scary mouth.
Horrifying. I'm gonna have nightmares.
Yeah. Like, now he's refined, humble, impressionable.
Very nice.
Yeah, and he has like full-on pink glasses. His glasses used to be just slightly pink.
Now the proper.
I like it.
I mean, Irene is you look less like
she looks more.
I look less what?
A little cleaner, a little rounder.
Well, she looks less battered.
Me.
She looks less battered here. There, she's got a black eye.
I look more evil instead of crazy. So you made me from they both make me look like shit, but this one looks more just drunk and crazy, and the new one is slightly evil. So thanks.
J. Ryan says he digs the shading style since none of my friends are gonna compliment me. Follow my audience. This is Irene after a date with a baseball bat. And then this is after it's all healed.
Oh yeah.
Looking for the baseball.
Still got one crazy eye.
Slightly less drunk.
Only a little bit. Only slightly less drunk.
But yeah, no, you totally had a queen crown from the very beginning. I just don't have old artwork to pull up to prove it.
Let's look at your guy.
Yeah, my guy. But, yeah, everyone's like, Phil, you're way top heavy now. You got the popsicle stick legs going on, pop bird.
Yeah, we've all evolved to our new forms. Slightly exaggerated. That coloring on your little hedgehog, but not a hedgehog character, that's really great. You can tell how the coloring
I like the orb, even though it's not an orb. But I wish it was an orb.
No, that looks so good. Like, it's like you just laser focus all of your coloring energy into that one ball.
It is an orb. It's like a lava lamp energy. That's where he gets all of his magic from or something. He has a new staff that does not look like the Siege Shaman staff from Connell anymore.
New staff. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it new.
What do you hate the most about it, Phil? Do you hate that it looks like a giant spanner, bird claw? Do you hate the little tape that's like, what even is that?
Yeah, why is it different now?
Well, the old one, I don't know if I even have it. It was, here we go. Let's go back to this.
Any of this art.
I don't know where the old one is. I'm flailing and hoping someone else has it.
Because he's disorganized.
I am very yeah. There's no way of like.
Yeah, he used to ride that like a broomstick.
He can ride the new one like a broomstick too. It's just
the
tips changed.
Bits onto fungus that grows on the wood, so he can hallucinate.
Ah,
A magical fungus.
Yeah, that's what the witches used to do.
Okay, I'm still looking for my files.
I'm not sure if that's what you.
That's
okay.
true.
Yeah, the old witches and wizards. It was fungus and piss, right? They boil piss for a million years. The Philosopher's Stone.
High for rubbing your nethers on something like who?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
What?
You ever heard of boofing?
No.
What the fuck is boofing?
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is boofing?
Phil, enlighten us. Tell us your life experience.
Look it up. Someone enlighten us in the chat. Yeah, the original witches, the reason that they're always depicted riding broomsticks is because crazy witches would get naked and rub like different herbs and then like fungus on wood, and then they'd hump them and have hallucinations and think they were flying.
Oh, I thought it's just because they were horny cat ladies.
Okay. Alex just said he sent me the thing, but he basically just sent me this.
That ruins Kiki's delivery service.
Yes.
You
no!
use that.
I hate all of you.
Yeah, what she lacked, what fungi she lacquering up that broom with.
And of course you're going to get high because the mucous membranes deliver chemicals to your blood quicker. So like, you know,
your
ass,
from experience,
your, you know, labial.
Well, fine. I suppose this broom is covered in mushrooms and herbs and spices, and it's basically he takes the skin off a KFC chicken and he wraps it around the stick, and that's what gives him the orange color. Like he would be a normal hedgehog if it wasn't for the KFC herbs aromatically rubbed into his staff.
Wait, so he's like marinating himself to be. He just walks around marinating.
He smells great.
He smells amazing. He will probably get eaten by some kind of any dragon
by Pear.
that we have to chase off.
Like, oh, it'd be funny if Pear's like, "Ooh, that looks delicious."
Yo, dude, you smell pretty good. Stay away. Come on, just a leg, dude. No, I need both of those. You don't need both of those. You got a broom. You can give me like just one leg, and Phil can have the other leg. Oh yeah, let me get in on that leg action, guys. Stop trying to divide up my limb.
Get him.
Do it.
I pluck one of your porcupine pine stickers and I eat that. And I'm like, ooh,
does it taste good? Does that taste good right now?
Yeah. That's kind of funny if I just like to eat a bunch of stuff. That's my character. What I was thinking.
That would be a funny character trait. Everything we come across is like, this is edible, right?
I could be like the group's poison tester.
Oh yeah, but it doesn't work because he just has an iron stomach and nothing kills him.
Like Drake is making random potions all the time. He's like, "Hey, drink this," and you're like, "Okay."
Yeah, that's funny.
Jake Simpson's obsession has reached its peak. He has flanderized the art. I like.
No!
It's been well. Look. Even the design. Look at this. Hard to draw. I've made it people easier to draw. These guns, no design. In fact, actually, they still had the revolver piece. Look.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah,
that. That's crazy.
You had the same idea as me.
You did?
Yeah, I can't believe I'm copying me. But yeah, new art. We got new logo as well. I refined it down, distilled it. I spent like all day in Illustrator. Where's that window? So like, yeah, this was the logo, hand drawn.
Yeah, I like the book in the background. You know, the name, whatever.
Yeah,
but, you know, the book's cool.
Last week Phil was like, it needs to be more comic-y, and then I'm like, well, how am I gonna I guess I'll just put a comic there and some panels around.
I gotta say, I was dubious about this because it seemed a little rigid, but with like how the comic is knocked back in the final version, it's nice.
Boom! Boom! You mean this version?
Yeah, it's a little faded back there.
Yeah, we got that whole bisexual lighting colors. It's perfect.
It's very nice. I in my head I want to add sparkles, but this looks very nice too. I don't know. Maybe that'll be too much.
Can you change it to panel tartars? Like T-A-R-D.
Panel tartar.
Oh yeah, there you go. All right, rebranding already.
It's gonna be anal rakers. Anal breakers.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
it's a recur.
I like the PB. PB is good. Yes. I'll take that.
Yeah,
that's my new brand for all my comics. Just
it's PB comics.
But it's this PB.
But Pat, I made an isolated PB logo
right up there,
ready to go on the back of all the comics.
I claim it. You can't use it for panel breakers. I'll sue you. It's mine.
Damn.
You have to scribble in ER and then UG after it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever the show's on my channel, I'm just gonna call it PB.
Okay.
Yeah. And jelly.
What is the hatred?
Does Phil's silent? He just needs to be contrarian.
No, Phil's just gonna get Grok to like replace this. He's like, take this logo and make it say writer's block in the exact same style.
Yeah, that's his revenge for you not going with writer's block.
Yeah, the peanut butter.
I'm gonna do that right now.
PB&J is like Padberg and Jake. Just throwing it out there. That came in.
You heard him. You heard him, Irene. Kicking us out now.
It's the new show, PB&J. This panel break is then this PB&J. Harry Beamer says no sparkles.
PB&J and
boo.
PB&J and the others.
And RP, which stands for RIP.
Oh, look, Tim Olson says, are you guys making a cartoon? If not, damn it. Well, the part of the point of doing this, it kind of was to set up making more stuff with the characters. Right now, it's just comics. I could totally do animated clips. You know, we gotta tell interesting stories to compress.
We're working on it.
Yeah, I can tell more. I can tell more stories about hedgehogs being crushed to death. Actually, I have a new crushed to death hedgehog story.
Oh my!
No.
All right, let's hear it.
But yeah, wait. Before we get into that horrible, traumatizing story, the whole part of the point of the rebranding is to be more professional, I suppose, or trying to make some comics and more collaborations. So I'm taking this seriously and be real professionals, guys. But yeah, we have ideas.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're doing like a Panel Breakers book, and then I think I have a Panel Breakers comic I'm working on. There's a bunch of stuff in the works.
Does that mean less talk about boofing?
I mean, we did move on from it, but okay. Here, Phil, one of my favorite tracks on YouTube that I've listened to ad nauseum is "Boof Pack" by Lord Athelstan.
Okay,
and it's all
Athelstan.
Athelstan. It is all about getting high, but it's like with the bros, smoking weed, playing Xbox, and like.
I did not know that's what it meant. I was wondering why the song has all these sexual innuendo. It's not even innuendo. It's just straight up like sex stuff. And then I'm like, what does getting high and weed packs have to do with that?
I'm gonna pull up Boof Pack.
You're gonna play it?
I love Boof Pack. Here's the original. Hold on.
I've never done it. Yeah.
You gotta explain. Phil. You're the only one who knows. I've listened to this song millions of times, and I don't even know what boofing is, Phil. So you're gonna have to inform us.
Do some research.
No, sorry, I can't hang out tonight. I'm chilling with the boys. No, there's any other girls. Just me and the boys. I'm off a Boof Pack. I'm off a big sack, smoking big dick tonight. I'm off a Boof Pack, pound of beef on his back. She want a big nut, big slut. Well, I'm all of that. I'm off a Boof Pack, smoking beanies tonight. I'm
oh my god!
So Phil, can you
Phil
tell
loves
us
it. Phil loves it.
you inform us what boofing is, Phil, and if this is content of this song?
Smoking big dick tonight.
Boofing is when you put a illicit substance up your bum, so it soaks into your bloodstream quick, and you get high
TC
from it.
wants you to make this the new intro
Is
song.
this the? Wait a minute. Let's see if
You
I
gotta
can.
ask Athelstan
And
if
I'm
we
sorry
can
that
use this
you
for our intro.
like this song for some reason.
I love this song. I listen to it like on repeat sometimes, and it definitely doesn't make me gay. Wait, so look, I don't
think it makes you gay. I think
it's a result of.
Gay.
Wait a minute. Okay, this is the new intro music.
Off a boat pack, pound of beef on his back. She want a big nut, big slut. Well, I'm all of that. Like a pond, like a pussy, like an ocean, like a beach. Wrap his tongue while my nuts dirty, dancing in my cheek. Make him hard, crystal shard while he's looking at my meat. Grab his dong with some tongs, cause my baby got a.
All right. There you go. That's the new thing.
Oh god, what a great rebranding, guys. Welcome to Panel Breakers.
At least-
We're serious professionals
So
At least
here.
Creative
less
Block is
boofing
still
going
pure.
forward, I guess. We're gonna be a family channel for a little bit. or not?
We will never be a family channel. It's physically impossible.
Okay,
That's
maybe
right.
we should lean into the boofing.
Next
No,
week's
thank
topic.
you.
Well, we're early. I mean, Heroes is coming up. I'm thinking a full-on boof sesh.
Yeah, Camel's coming, so yeah.
Well, you guys can go have fun with that.
You're not gonna boof Irene
Holy
with us
shit.
if we boof.
I am fine. I do not need that. Thank you very much.
We get kicked out of the hotel if we boof too hard.
Nah, they'll never know.
I'll stick to my alcohol.
Jake,
enough
you
of
should
a
People
say
do
problem.
this.
that too.
You can boof alcohol, but
Yeah.
you'll shit
What?
blood after. Yeah.
Yeah, people were
That
doing
just-
that a bunch about
that
15 years
true?
ago.
I don't understand. I can drink it perfectly normally. I don't need to make it more difficult.
I think that I had a friend who did a beer bong of like vodka or something and shat
Yeah.
blood for like 3 months.
Oh god.
I you know what? I've done a lot of things. I don't think I've ever boofed alcohol. It's a new thing.
No, you're
Okay.
scaring Michael off now.
I'm glad I don't have that urge to try weird shit.
Wait. Michael, I was listening to the stream today and I cut in just after you were talking about coming to Heroes. Are you a thumbs up or thumbs down? Because all I heard was, I don't
Where's
know,
your thumb?
I'm already taking a lot of time off work. And so I was worried it was a thumbs down.
But
Camel
no
said he-
pressure, Michael.
Camel said he put in for a table.
Cool.
So I heard Jason Bascom and Ink Spots have a table.
Oh, sweet.
Which
Yeah,
is
we're
crazy.
all
That's gonna be
confirmed,
awesome.
right? Except for Pear.
Yes.
It's a thumbs, maybe. Yeah, we're all locked in. What's going on?
I'm
Pat?
logged in. I
Here,
gotta
I'll
get
go.
my damn
I'll go if
hotel.
Bancroft goes.
Oh my god.
No, Bancroft, you have to be there now.
Oh, Michael, you got to come down. I also locked in hotel. All right, room and boarding. Is that what they call it?
Hotel
Yes.
story.
Is locked in hotel story, and yeah, we might even rent a vehicle this time.
Oh.
To
So,
drive that all
if
the
you're
way
on
there?
if you're on the way, we could pick you up.
Yeah, I mean, I thought you were saying to
Or
Pat.
pair, yeah, pair. You drive or fly to halfway. Fly to like Indianapolis, and we'll pick you up.
I'm not sure that would save that
Oh.
much money.
Who knows?
Or wait,
Yeah.
take a Greyhound. What you need to do is take a Greyhound to Chicago or
Chicago,
Indianapolis, and then do another
you up.
12-hour drive with Phil. There's like 30
Yeah.
hours to travel across the
No,
country.
you
He's
can
only 13.
you can pre-Greyhound, stay at Phil's for a little bit. Like
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe a couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
then, and
If I
then-
stay with you, Phil, can we boof together? Pre-con boof.
I don't know about that.
What
If
if
you
someone
really
was
want it, you could
bumbling?
hitchhike and try to not get murdered.
What if someone was smuggling drugs and they accidental boof because there's a leak in the
Maybe
Yeah,
that's
that
maybe
happens
that
a lot.
maybe that was the original boof.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, patient zero. That was the big boof, they call it, the beginning of everything.
The big boof.
The boof had to rock around the world.
Isn't that a movie? Didn't they do that? Like the drug explodes in the person, but then they become superhuman.
Oh, that might be like how Bruce Banner became the Hulk because he was boofing.
he boofed gamma ray waste up his ass.
I'm pretty sure I've heard, because I'm addicted to true crime. I'm pretty sure there have been cases where that happens and it's obviously really bad and kills the person.
They die. Yeah. That happens all the time from South America. But there was a film where someone had experimental drugs in them, and the bag popped, but it gave them like superpowers. Is that
that is not Bruce Banner?
It's not the Hulk. Is that what happened in Lucy? That movie?
Yeah, she shoved experimental medicine up her ass.
Yeah, ask Grok. Because if that hasn't been used, you should use it, Phil. That's funny. That's a good origin.
Someone's got is that what's that the movie?
That's an Alan Moore-esque origin.
The guy from
Limitless.
It could be Limitless.
Limitless. Is that Limitless?
Limitless and Lucy, they get together and they have a boof off.
Is that Limitless?
Like, who can turn into a USB quickest?
Yes, Chad, I like true crime. Are you surprised?
All women like true crime.
What is the movie?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Everybody loves true crime.
Wait, we had a super chat from Chimera.
Yeah, I just thought you were ignoring it.
No.
I was hoping you were ignoring it.
Oh my goodness.
I was looking for a gap. I appreciate Chimera's super chats. Chimera for
$2.
Free Run Season 2 tomorrow. Watch it.
Yeah!
No. I'll never watch Free Run because Trigun, the shit TV show, Season 2 is out. Episode 2 drops tomorrow. It's shit. I haven't watched the new season yet, but I'm going to watch it. Maybe my buddies will want to watch it tomorrow.
I don't think I've ever heard to be point blank derogatory. Point blank?
Point blank?
PB, point blank.
That's
look,
a better show, dude.
TC was having fun with the PB. He says boof pack reversed is PB BP. It's in the stars.
There we go. It was meant to be. We gotta ask them if we could use the song.
PB, it was meant to be.
Then he says take the party bus. PB party bus. Yeah, Pat, when it's I have to uphold my promise of drawing you a creative bus graphic now.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna hold you to that.
It's the panel bus.
You can phone it in if you want, though.
All right.
I just asked Grok.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it. It was Lucy.
Yeah, Lucy's the one.
Right.
She's like the original woman, and she takes a drug. She boofs. She doesn't boof.
No, they put it in her body to smuggle it. Look, Lucy Scarlett Johansson is forced into becoming a drug mule for a criminal syndicate in Taipei. And they surgically implant experimental synthetic drugs into her. The bag breaks, and then she becomes this stupid supercomputer at the end. It kind of sucked. The movie was.
I was kind of tempted to watch it because it's in Taipei, but then it didn't look like a very flattering representation. So I'm like, and then I heard the movie was shit anyway.
Just Morgan Freeman saying, "I command you to turn into a USB stick."
That's a pretty good Morgan Freeman.
Oh yeah, that was good.
4 score and 7 USB sticks to go.
There's a lot of movie with Scarlett Johansson set in Asia. They really like just putting her in. It's like, oh, we need a white girl in Asia. Let's go to ScarJo.
Wasn't she dating? No one outside of TV calls her ScarJo. Who called? No one.
ScarJo?
It's just a shorthand. What's wrong with that?
What are you talking about?
Scarlita.
Yeah, people call her that.
TC says Jake already phoned it in.
No fucks given. Zero.
Those characters are separated so that they can actually be animated. It's just this wouldn't have happened if I didn't just do the floopy floop version where we all bob around. Wasn't she dating? Isn't Brad Pitt the guy, or like drug pimp, in that film at the beginning?
I don't remember that. I don't think so.
Okay.
She hasn't dated him though. Or you just talking about the character?
Yes.
No, I don't think it was. It was some other white guy.
No, there was no, he's not in it. Great. All right, fine.
Whap whap.
Well, we do have a presentation, but guess what? We're not going to jump to it straight away. I'm going to ask you guys if anything significant happened in your week, and then you're all going to go, nah, and then we're going to do the presentation.
All right. Okay.
It's great.
Definitely what we're all going to say. Absolutely nothing happened.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
I saw Marty Supreme. Have you guys heard about this?
Oh,
I've heard about it.
I've heard of it, and I don't like the title.
Your boy Chalamet, he just got Best Actor for the Golden Globe, and he's dating the witch, the pretty witch. What's her name? She boofs a little bit.
Ariana Grande?
He's one of those types, yeah.
Oh, or is it the black one that looks like Nosferatu?
It's the friend with Charlie XYX or whatever, maybe. I forget her name. She's a Kardashian, though.
Oh,
this
okay.
film?
Yeah, this is the movie. It was awesome. I love this. I love this movie. I think a lot of people are saying it's one of the best of the year. It definitely is. The Safdie
we're
brothers.
not that
pitch it to me, because what I know of it makes me want to see any other movie than this movie.
Yeah, you guys should. If you watch it, we can talk about it. But if I pitch it, it's like it's a really good sports movie. There's like the ping pong is actually awesome and super intense, but there's a little bit of an existential kind of thing to it where like his life is like ping pong hasn't taken off in America yet, so he's like working a dead end job just to buy a plane ticket to get to England to be in the worldwide tournament because they don't have the money to put him up or whatever. But meanwhile, he thinks he might be the best in the world, but it's not 100% clear because it's post World War II. And Japan, they were banned from traveling anywhere in the world for like 5 or 6 years after World War II. But that ban just got lifted, so they started entering international tournaments. So Japan is the first one to show up, and they're awesome at ping pong. So his rival is this dude who lost his hearing in World War II, this deaf guy named, what's his name? It's an awesome name. But yeah, so this awesome rivalry of ping pong. But then a lot of it is just like him trying to raise the money to make it to the tournament. And that stuff is like insane and awesome though, but you wouldn't expect like if I described it or whatever. Yeah, it's better to not.
Yeah, it sounds like a hard sell. Well, for me.
Yeah, I don't know. It's good.
It's kind of. No, I was just gonna say it's kind of fun for me that the movie's about ping pong, basically.
Yeah. It's a ping pong sports movie.
Is it related?
What he looks like he's doing in the
Is it related to the manga ping pong?
It's like a manga. It is like the plot is like a manga.
No, that's fun because ping pong is really big in Japan and Taiwan too. Like growing up, that was the sport because Taiwan and Japan are really good at ping pong. I know it sounds silly to Americans, but like genuinely, Japan's really good. So that's fun to see it in a movie.
And the other thing is Timothée Chalamet, I like him a lot now, because of this movie. He's awesome in it. And he plays a compulsive liar. And so it's like a weird thing to kind of like root for him because he's betting on himself like more than anyone in any movie has ever bet on themselves before. So it's like very inspirational. But to even like get to where he needs to be, he's just lying to everyone. And then it's for like 90% of the movie, it is fucking him over. And he's just digging himself in a deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper hole. And they're just like, this guy is so fucked. And I don't know, it's awesome.
I heard that there's a scene where he gets his ass slapped a bunch and he insisted that they not use an ass double. Is that true? And were you able to tell it was his ass?
A vampire slaps his ass.
What?
Yeah, that's a spoilers, but there's a vampire in the movie.
What?
Yeah.
All right, now we're
what
talking
kind of movie is are we
Nothing else
doing
on my
ping
ass.
pong or supernatural? What's going on?
Well, there's
I
nothing.
don't know. It's like it's a little bit of both. I don't know.
Okay.
With Amazon Prime,
Crazy.
I get like 1 discount movie ticket per month. So if this might be this month's film, this might be January's movie.
This is a front runner to win Best
trust
Picture.
you.
It's this and One Battle After the Other and Sinners are like the 3 that everyone is talking about. Sinners is actually, I really didn't like it. I couldn't finish it. I didn't like it. But
Wait,
One
why
Battle
couldn't
After
you
the Other
finish
was
it?
great, and this is great. I think I like this a little bit more than One Battle After the Other because this is more like a real movie. This is just like, oh man, that was a good fucking movie. And One Battle After the Other is like, all right, never seen anything like that. That was kind of awesome, super entertaining, but it's just so weird.
Why didn't you finish Sinners?
I don't know, it had weird special effects and then weird acting, and then the music was weird. Everyone was talking about how great the music was, and I thought it sounded like the shredding YouTube videos where they overdubbed terrible guitar.
Yeah, I thought it was overrated, overhyped, and disappointing for me.
Yeah, and then I kind of didn't finish it. Yeah, I just turned it off.
Yeah.
I tried to watch it twice.
Well, I'm digging it because he looks like late 80s
so
Weird Al.
It takes place in post World War II, and he's Jewish, and there's some good Jewish like stuff in it. Like
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Because there's 2 ways you could go down in this conversation here.
Well, like his ping pong travels, they take him to Egypt for a little bit, and he sneaks off. It's just like the background of a shot, but they show you that he does it. He sneaks off and chips a little rock off of the Grand Pyramid. And so he's got this little rock, and when he gets home, he gives it to his mom, who he doesn't like. Him and his mom fight, but he's like, I got you something. And she opens it, and it's just a rock. And he's like, that's from the pyramid. We built that. Because the Jews built the pyramids, you know?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, supposedly.
And then he what else? He shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, he does a lot of like super not PC. It would be like someone making a 9/11 joke in 2002 kind of thing. Like he jokes about Auschwitz and stuff, and he's like, it's okay, I can say that I'm Jewish. He does it in the middle of an interview.
I mean, if they're being like period accurate, there'll be tons of jokes like that. Nobody gave a fuck back then.
I think so. Yeah, the movies, I'm telling you, it's fun. And there's one part that I don't want to spoil too, but I actually kind of disassociated in the movie because it's so intense. But it's intense. Yeah. So I went to the theater twice because I had to pee once too. So I missed a little because I peed, and I missed a little bit because I disassociated.
You're a movie peer.
Well, that one time I was, because I brought an energy drink with lots of caffeine because I was like, I think that might mix well with this movie. I'm going to get jacked on caffeine and watch this crazy ping pong movie. And I did that, but then I had to pee. So that was the only negative thing.
This is pure chaos energy.
So
the movie is like that. Yeah.
I'm looking.
Yeah, I want you guys to see it so we can talk about the disassociation scene. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I don't want to see this
I'll watch
movie.
it.
Well, Phil, you got to
that week.
It'll be next week.
I'm sorry, I hate Timothée Chalamet.
You'll like him after this.
I'm ready to like him. I'm not a fan of him, but you know, he showed that whatever the guy,
because they show his ass. That's why you want to see it.
Timothy's good.
I want to see
like him as Paul.
Paul Blart, Mall Cop.
Holy shit.
So I'm looking at the people down here. Is that Tyler the Creator?
No, that's,
yeah, he's in it, and he's awesome.
That's
they put Tyler the Creator in this movie. You got Tyler the Creator. Who's that? Is that Fran Drescher over there on the right?
How do you even know the name of someone?
The nanny from The Nanny? That looks like Fran Drescher to me. Is that her?
No, it's Gwyneth Paltrow, maybe.
She's on the left.
Yeah.
They all look like they have weird prosthetic makeup mutating their faces.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe that's
the guy. That guy in the middle who looks mutated. That's Abel Ferrara, a famous film director who dropped out of making films because he was an addict in New York for like 20 years, and he's recently gotten sober, but he killed his brain. But he's in the movie.
what a great cast. That's funny.
Michael Bancroft. This is Michael's
no, he was not.
banned from the chat now. Remove, throw him out, get his coat, get him out of here.
Me and Michael are Chalamet maxers now. Michael, you should check out Marty Supreme too.
I mean, I get the accusations of femboy, but he's a good actor. He can act, and he can be non-femboy if he has to.
He could play Griffith.
I said, he was good as Paul.
He probably could play Griffith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would play
I wouldn't
Guts?
doubt it,
Yeah,
actually.
who would play Guts?
Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I didn't play anything. Jesus.
Wait, Henry. Wait. What about Henry Cavill as Guts?
Oh yeah. No, people like him as Guts. Yeah.
That's gotta be. Someone has to have made a match.
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill, he's too old for Guts.
I
sorry.
know, sadly.
No, unfortunately. When he was younger, Guts is fucking 24.
Yeah, but doesn't the movie span 30 years?
No.
It's
it's 4 years that feels like 30. It's really not that much time.
Yeah, he is a bit. It's like they're all young kids, to be honest.
They're very young. The Golden Age arc, they were like 17-year-olds.
Yeah. I don't really think you can make a compelling movie though if they have to be 17 looking.
Yeah, for sure.
You're gonna be like, I don't give a fuck about these guys. This was just some Stranger Things medieval shit.
No, they're clearly like medieval 17-year-olds, which are like our 25-year-olds. So
okay.
I just need to get somebody that looks 20 something.
Then we should say Henry Cavill looks like a medieval 17-year-old.
No,
cast him. He's the only one.
He looks 40 now, which is a medieval like 30.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
It's off. It'd have to be some new guy. Probably.
Yes, you need a new guy.
You know what? I just found a trailer that like had Henry Cavill as Guts, and I got really excited. But it's I bet it's one of those gay fucking AI trailers where it's like, I'm gonna pretend it's a real trailer. It's a
It already is. You can tell. Yeah.
Look, Timothy Chalamet. Look at this.
That's not Timothy Chalamet.
No, it says up top. Look at the title.
Literally.
Oh yeah. Zendaya, Chalamet.
That's just like all the popular, I guess, quote unquote actors.
Look at him.
He looks perfect.
He looks great.
That's like if you de-age him though.
They want Zendaya to be the my
okay. Right.
Well, seeing as I fucking hate Casca, this would be perfect casting, wouldn't it?
That's the thing. Zendaya might be the only person who can successfully play annoying fucking Casca.
I don't know the character, but
Casca is so fucking annoying and she's just horribly written. It's terrible. I hate this character.
It actually works. I want to see more Timothy Chalamet action. Where is it?
Yeah, he needs to put the helmet on so we don't have to see his stupid face.
Where is he in this? Where's that AI Baylet?
Okay,
there
on the plus side,
no, that should be
Timothy Chalamet played Griffin. You get to see him tortured, so maybe that'll make you happy.
The Baylor should be played by Peter Dinklage, I think. This is faced multiple times.
Well, I think there are plenty of other dwarves and dwarf-like creatures in Berserk.
Dwarf-like creatures? Oh, I thought you meant that could play the Baylor.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say there aren't, actually.
No, there are no other dwarves. He killed all the other dwarves. He's like, ha 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 ha! I can be the only
Got
dwarf.
them all taken out of what was that? Snow White, right?
Did they? I never saw the animated dwarves in Snow White.
They went back on it and made it
like monsters.
I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. I didn't see it. But
look, I'm gonna give Marty Supreme a chance.
Do it. It'll be the one time that I tell you to see something, you actually see it. It'll be good.
I swear there's at least one other thing that I actually did see.
It better be good. We'll never take any movie suggestions ever again here.
I watched Weapons after you told me to go watch it.
What are you doing Uno reverse on me? It's not gonna work.
Yeah, I thought that was
turn out.
You thought it was great, and I'm like, but then you liked it for the wrong reasons.
And then I said it was great as a comedy, and then you got really mad at me.
It's not a comedy at all. It's a horror film. All right.
That was not horror.
Well, did anyone else do anything fun this week?
Kinda. I drew a lot of pages, and I just spent an entire day scanning them and cleaning them up, which is my least favorite part of the process. It was fucking torture, but I got all of it done. So I scanned like 10 fucking pages, and they're all off to my colorist now. Who? What? Don't fucking time me. Excuse me. I'll take as much time as I want.
Tell us about those pages. Maybe hold a couple up. You got a few minutes.
I'm ignoring this timer. I'm ignoring this timer. No,
ignore it all you want. The timer
nobody tells me what nothing to do. No, nothing there.
4:30.
Ain't no ding dang. Nobody tells me what to do. Okay, so here's
4:25.
It's all. I'm always in my Griffith era. I mean, these are only a couple of pages that are non-spoilery, so I don't think I've shown this before. Maybe I did. I don't remember. But this is a page that I just this fucking page took me like 2 days to ink. And I think it's first of all because I was just fucking tired of inking because I've been inking for like 2 weeks straight. But listen, all the spatter, the different layers of stuff, all the detail, and you can't really see it on the camera. But okay, maybe you can. In the background, there's like a bunch of background forest stuff in the pencils. I decided just not draw it because I was just so done with it. I was like, fuck it. There's gonna be no background on this panel because fuck it. Because I'm tired of it. Honestly. But like, there's so much detail on this page, anyways. It would have been too much. But yeah, and that one took forever as well. But I got it done, and now I'm going to take a break from inking because it's driving me crazy. I'm gonna go pencil. Yay!
I do love the low camera angle on that fine shot.
Yeah. I think it worked out well. Cool. This was also, it's just a lot of moving parts because it's like I realized I didn't have him drop his sword because he had a sword here, but then he pushes her aside, so I needed to show the sword falling, and then it had to be on the floor.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, then the sword is on the ground.
Irene, you have to compete with a clock. Stuff. The counting down clock.
I'm not competing with shit. I do what the fuck I want. So anyways, and all these, like, the blood spatter has to be in the right place. Anyways, fight scenes are complex and there's a lot of continuity stuff, but I got it done.
That's pretty great, but that's not as good as a clock counting down from 5
I know, look at this.
Oh my god, it's only at 2:30. Oh my god. So intense.
I'm on the
I can't look away.
I appreciate the long fight scenes that are like choreographed because sometimes, people will not. They'll put all the action like off panel, and kind of feel like you're getting gypped.
Gypped is it means gypsy, and it's racist to say that.
Well, it's offensive to gypsies, but
it's okay to be racist to gypsies because they
also,
don't.
Yeah, it is.
I bought a magazine thingy that's supposedly for smart people.
Ooh,
actually, I mean, it's.
We got 2 minutes to talk about it. I don't know, smart people, maybe easily influenced people.
Damn. Listen. I thought this would be interesting. Cool. I thought it would be interesting. I want to. I mean, if you guys know,
is that a smut novel?
What? No.
What is it?
I don't read that shit. It's a magazine that this podcast is kind of like cultural, political. It's the Lotus Eaters podcast. Anyways, I haven't bought their stuff before, but this issue was out about like heroism.
That's so 1 minute.
I thought it. I am so done with this.
Completely thrown off.
You're wasting more time. You got to stay focused.
Oh my god. Anyways, this issue is about heroism, and specifically, there's an essay in here about Aragorn and breaking down heroism in Lord of the Rings and Aragorn's character, and that's the one that I have read so far, and it was really good. So, yeah, thought I'd take a chance on it and see how it was. Also, there's a comic in this issue. I'm not so sure about the comic because
it's the Lotus.
I like the cover.
It's the Lotus Eaters crew, right?
Yeah, it's a Lotus Eaters magazine. So yeah, it's like bunch
called
of
Islander?
Yeah, Islander.
Okay.
It's a bunch of like essays talking about it. I think every issue of the
That's
magazine,
awesome.
It does
it's
look
monthly.
really cool.
It's themed around like a certain philosophical concept, and this issue was heroism. So I thought that would be, I mean, I'm writing an epic fantasy. It's probably useful to read some essays on that. Fuck off. I'm gonna keep talking. Here's the comic.
Yeah,
they had a comic in it as well. It's cool. I got the concept. I don't know if I want to spoil it. I will say, to me, because I'm a
why do you hate it? Tell us why you hate it.
I don't hate it. I think there's some things so like I like the general concept. It's kind of this short comic where it's very philosophical, and there's two characters. One is this old guy, one is this guy in a mask, and they represent different concepts towards political power or ruling. He's more about liberty, and he's more about, well, I will provide safety, but I'll take control, and everybody gives their freedom to me. So it's kind of these opposing concepts. But it's a little ambiguous and like almost a dreamy setting. So I did like that, but look here. I gotta say, when I was reading that panel, and then my eyes went down to this panel, and then I went here. But this is supposed to be one panel, but they have this break in the middle, and this was very confusing. So the fight scene was not. It could have
especially because
the
foot overlaps, so it brings your eye over.
And there's this electric thing breaking this panel in half. It's supposed to be like they both pull their swords out, but I was like, oh, so he pulls his sword out and then he slashes him and he's on the ground. Wait a minute, why did he get up and pull his sword out? I thought my eye went like this. So this part could have been structured better, but
there are multiple mistakes on that page.
I'm trying to be nice because it's not like they do comics a lot. But anyways, the
experience. Yeah.
The essay on Aragorn was very nice, so I do recommend it. Check it out, guys.
Yeah,
reading real pro stuff. Wow,
that is a legit panel break.
Yeah, it was. There you go. Our first panel break of the panel breaker show. Panel breaker.
Someone asked if it was a recommend. I'm trying to find the thing.
We could have a segment called the panel breakdowns, where we pick apart other people's
laboriously go over mistakes in comics when
it's
they
time
break.
For panel breakdowns.
I would be curious to see.
Not everyone takes it that
Jake
way.
mentioned I was looking at Twitter and I looked back and I didn't see the page, and Jake said multiple mistakes. I'm like, what? I want to see Jake point out mistakes so then I know what not to do.
Yeah.
Wait,
I know you don't like tangents, but
no, I'm okay with tangents, and then I put them in stuff, and people are like, "You got a lot of tangents." It's mainly Camel. You got a lot of tangents over here. Just move that around.
I'm a tangent maxer. Not really, I guess.
Oh, I hate tangents. It's like I hate it. Even cross panel tangents, people always miss those.
Those actually I don't like. Yeah,
you always have them. Yeah, you have cross panel tangents. It drives me fucking crazy.
I leave them in. I'm like, fuck it.
No fucks.
Ball.
No fucks given.
Tangents.
Yeah,
it's outrageous.
Who gives a fuck? Like tangent spelling mistakes, just let it fly.
Spelling mistakes
gotta be raw. If you not have at least 7 panel spelling mistakes in your comic, it's just not indie.
It's not a real comic.
I used to think that, but I got roasted a bunch and decided to use an editor eventually.
No, I actually don't think you should have spelling mistakes. You know what? In a Connell, there is only one error, and it's not a spelling mistake. It's like one visual error, and I'm looking forward to seeing if anyone points it out.
Catch it. I'll look right now.
I think it is in your version of the book, Phil. Phil has the little preview. Yeah, there's a lot of good graphic design on that book.
I'm excited to read this one.
The heroic
Eurasian archetype. I think
cool.
it's I don't know, who is this guy? Konstantin von Hofmeister. Oh my god, what a name. I think it's about Indo-Europeans. That's what I'm assuming, but I haven't read it. So, but I like history, so it's probably I'm looking forward to it.
Good read.
Yeah.
Banker says, I think I even pointed out some tangents to Jake and he told me to go get a life.
Perry,
Sounds
you have
about
oh yeah, we already talked about, did we talk about your thing next week? Talked about that, right? Or was that before the show? I can't remember.
No, yeah, next week, pending Indiegogo approving, because I guess I still have to set it up and get it approved. So I'm gonna do that like tomorrow, I guess. But launching Grand Prix 3 completes the first trade, so it'll be a full trade release of Grand Prix. The first half of the story goes all the way up to like kind of the midway turning point kind of thing. So a good structural point for that book. That'll be done and released. Everyone can get it. And then also the spiritual sequel to Interactivity, which is kind of a remastered collected essays I've been writing, because I have had a mailing list, but it's been pretty sparse the last like year or so. But I think I had like 50 essays or something that I wrote over the like a 3 or 4 year span, and 10 of them are super awesome. And I'm rewriting like 10 of them to make them super awesome, and then cutting 10 of them, and then 10 will be just okay, I think. And that'll be like the book, like 30 essays.
Well,
but it's
in
good
a few
though.
years you could release the cut ones, like the really bad ones that you cut.
Yeah, maybe, or maybe never. Maybe I just delete them. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I had to write the back copy for it, and I said, featuring such classic essays as. And then
It's good.
So is it, would you consider the first book a collection of essays? Because they had illustrations and stuff.
Yeah,
Was
I
it
want to
the
illustrate
similar-
this one too.
Okay.
But this one, the interactivity is kind of like one giant essay, and it has a little bit of like a, like the beginning of interactivity is about the beginning of stories, and the end is about the end of stories. So it has like a little structure to it. These don't, but these are good, and they do all go together, and they do go really well with interactivity. It's like there's nothing about interactivity in the essays really, other than like little things pop up, but it's all new stuff.
I'm looking forward to it. You know, because interactivity was the most informative comic instructional book I've read since Understanding Comics by that guy.
Yeah,
high praise.
I know that. That's Jake. That's one that you did read that I might have asked you to read or whatever, but you read it. So thank you.
I was excited.
But it was 4 or 5 years ago, so you owe me another one now.
I do.
That was a long time ago.
Well, right. You know, I got those 2 books last week: the White Noise by DeLillo, and then some Pinchon book. I've decided to try and negate my buy a bunch of books and don't read them, because I want to buy a bunch of them. So I'm like, I can't buy a new one until I finish reading one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's good.
That's what I'm doing. So
yeah, I'm
Good
still
motivator.
reading top 10, but Pear's launching next week tentatively. Mark that on your calendars, guys. I did a bunch of editing, lettering, and printing this week for the next issue of The Man with No Strings, #1.
Yeah,
I have proofs and edited proofs, and I just printed some blank sketch covers tonight to send off to people for the launch of the pre-order, which will be next month. We're thinking somewhere around Friday the 13th or the day before, which would be Thursday. So I'm just gonna, plan maybe around this show or the Friday show. We'll see. But that's the plan. We're doing next month. This is double the size of issue 0. So if you guys got issue 0, that story was 14 pages. The story in this is 28 pages with a bunch of concept art. So it comes out to a total of like 38. And it's awesome. It's the start of the journey that we're going to go on in this series. And I even have
What the fuck?
Okay, Phil, you take your time. It's okay, Phil. Really unravel, ruminate on this.
Damn it.
It's really good. So check this out. So I printed some blanks today. I printed like 6 blank covers, but I messed up like 4 of them. Because I was an idiot and the covers didn't print. So I have 4 issues without covers, and obviously it's not trimmed. So you guys get to see what page 1 of issue 1 looks like. We've seen this character in issue 0. Pretty badass opening here. Lots of awesome narration to get you into the story. So that is and look, this is kind of you can see how much thicker it is.
Yeah.
We're gonna have 3 covers like last time. Actually, we just decided that the black and white Virgin cover is going to be a different cover than the main cover because we have an extra one that Oliver drew. We wanted to use that. So be on the lookout of that. We'll talk more about that tomorrow on my Diaz Brothers show. And yeah, super excited about getting these books out. We're pretty sure we could get at least 3 issues out this year for this series. If we get the 4th one out, that's the whole first arc. And then next year, we'll be able to crowdfund the collected version, which we're going to get colored. We'll probably have some cool guest variant covers on that as well. Yeah, it's gonna be sweet.
Awesome.
You're done? Bill, you have 28 minutes left.
Well, you see, he's not a woman, so he doesn't need 30 minutes to talk about one subject.
No, I watched I literally before the stream, I watched an anime film that was suggested to me. I think Moromi suggested it to me a while ago called
You watched anime?
Yeah. I like to dabble. It's called Riding Bean.
That sounds dirty.
Yeah.
Riding Bean.
That's a 90s OVA. I've never seen it. Is it free on YouTube? It might be.
It's free on YouTube. I watched it on YouTube. And I think Moromi suggested it to me because it's one of the anime characters that I look like. And
so you're just taking a tour of anime by watching everything that has a character that looks like you.
Refuses to watch Space Dandy, even though he looks exactly like Space Dandy.
I want to watch it. There's no good place to watch it in English right now.
Crunchyroll. You can watch it on Crunchyroll.
I don't know. I don't
want to pay for Crunchyroll.
Can you share Crunchyroll accounts? Netflix stopped doing it, but
I think I don't know. Maybe. But Riding Bean is cool. It's set in Chicago and it's like Baby Driver. So the main character is like a hired driver for whatever. And it was fun.
Why are there all these anime and manga set in Chicago? I just realized that Moromi mentioned Gunsmith Cast. That was in Chicago as well. That was good.
I think Kamara was telling me that Gunsmith's Cats is like the next thing that guy that made Riding Bean.
So it's just one guy who had an obsession with Chicago.
I think it might even be the same characters. I'm not that sure, but yeah.
All right.
That was fun, and I watched a little bit.
Riding Bean sounds like Baby Driver almost. Like
right. The guy's name is Bean, the main character too. So it's like
just like Baby.
So I'm like, this is like Baby Driver.
Sounds like an innuendo.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's innuendo,
not a good name. But and then I watched the first episode of AD Police. It's like a cyberpunk.
Never heard of that
thing. It just came on after it, so it's another anime. It's a series, I guess.
If I can figure out sharing my Crunchyroll, I could just share it with you guys so that you could watch amazing. All the anime you want.
Ooh, then I could watch the new shit Trigun. Which is
you're already planning on watching it.
I know. I gotta go to a friend's house.
You would rather watch the new bastardized Trigun than take a single shot at free rent.
Yeah. It's just
that's
not
how
for me.
dedicated
it's like
is
Marty
to
Supreme. It's not for me.
Fucking Trigun.
Wait, we've just got to. If we want to get Phil, there's someone who looks just like you in free rent.
No, there's not. There's no one.
It's the spitting image. You'll know when you see it, Phil.
There's someone. Okay, maybe they don't look like you. There's someone that acts just like you. They hate everything. They're done with the world. They're pissed off at everybody.
Oh, man, I love the world.
This grumpy ancient elf. You'll love it.
Yeah, in the second episode, Free Ren sheds her skin like a chrysalis, and she just looks like you from then on forward. And they changed the name to Phil Ren. on the intro.
Oh, Fern has really big boobs.
No,
Free Run might be a stick, but Fern has big boobs. There you go. Now you need to watch it.
Yeah, these like 80s animes, like Riding Bean had boobs in it, and a naked hostage chick, and then there was like cyborg boobs in AD Police. Those Japanese.
It was the 80s.
All about it.
They embraced the boobage.
Well, I guess I'm the only one left to talk about the week. My week was basically just doing it. All of the I have no developments with the standees. I'm gonna email them, and I said, are you gonna do like a test print of it? And they're like, yeah, we'll get back to you. Still haven't got back to me. Actually, I had a bunch of maintenance issues in the place that I rent. They're like all the over here, you know, they call Brits limeys. It's real. All of your taps will seize up because they have freaking white lime scale like in the water clogging up like the metal. The taps will stop turning. Right. So I got a bunch of lime scale issues. The head of the shower snapped off because of all the lime scale inside, like rotted the plastic from the inside out. The tap fell off the sink. The light in the bathroom is like hanging by a wire. Like it's full on Lenny, don't tell people this is how I live situation.
Is that a Simpsons reference? Must be.
Yeah.
Nice.
The house falls off Lenny's wall. He's like, don't tell people this is how I live. I think that's what he says. And before Christmas, I reported all of these issues. All of them. I'm like, come on, let's get going on this. Yeah. I emailed them the other day. I got 2 minutes. I emailed them like on Monday or whatever. Say like, hey, anything we got any progress on this? And the woman was like, I've just looked on the portal and I don't see anything. Could you tell me what the issues are? If like someone from the letting agent came to my house and took photos of these issues, and she's like, there's nothing on the portal. Anyway, that's real life stuff. But outside of that, I did draw 4 pages already of the next Connell book.
Nice.
And I won't show them. But yeah, I've been
exciting.
I've decided to get moving on progress wise. But yeah, other than doing stuff ready for the show, the maintenance crap, and finally diving into some new drawings. That's it. That's my week. Oh yeah,
the whole week.
Also preparing the presentation for the day, which we can get on to.
Let's do it.
Well, you got
I got 1 minute. No, I don't need 1 minute. That's it.
1 minute.
Well, before you do that, I did come up with another angle here. If you just want to share my screen, this is another option. There's still time, guys. What do you think?
Oh my god.
Writer's block.
Oh yeah.
You need to add the pen, and you need to change it from a comic to like note paper.
Change it to creative bus, and you.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
Creative.
I'll work on that. We can get back to the presentation.
Okay.
Panel breakers works because we're comic creators. It's fine.
Thank you, Grok, for putting forth your best alternative.
Oh, why do I try? I agree, whack ass.
Everyone loves anal breakers. Look, Michael Rushbrook says he loves panel breakers.
Yay! See, Rushbrook approves.
TC says the booth packers.
Believe we pulled that up.
Harry Bemis says the stopwatch is officially my favorite part of panel breakers.
Dude, every time.
Epignosis. You guys are rebranding again? Yeah, we're now changing it to RC, Writer's Cock. It goes with the booth. It goes with the booth pack theme. we imbibe our learning through an orifice that isn't an eye. If you were to remove someone's eyeball, does the socket become like an extra orifice?
What do you mean? Eye
No.
sockets are
It just becomes
orify.
They're already
cavity.
orify?
I thought so. No?
Says Grok. R-I orify. Anyway, we do have a presentation. Can you believe it? My wonderful friends here are here to talk about friends in storytelling. I have no good way to segue to this. So, do you guys have people who are friends in your comics?
Not really.
Oh, like allies and like fictional friends.
Yeah, people
with each other. Sure.
Not really. All my characters either hate each other or just want to hook up.
What?
Yeah,
I'm
so
just kidding.
I didn't know what to do for today's topic, and I was playing Fortnite with Bancroft this morning, and I was like, I don't really know what to do the show on tonight. And he says, friends.
Nice.
So now we're still
with benefits.
Subject. Oh my god.
Raise his eyebrow.
The ultimate friends with benefits is Pippin and Mary.
What?
There was none of. Excuse me. There was none of that.
Yeah, Frodo caught him. It's in the deleted scene.
Oh, TC, you're right. Nina is a friend to us all.
It turns out he was just asking if he can put the pip in.
Oh.
Pippin. It's a good one.
Terrible.
So yeah, I did. There was a pause, and I said, "What do you mean?" He says,
We're
friends in comics, how to do good friendships. You do good friends in the comics. Talk about that. So I was like, okay, I'll ruminate this a little bit. So I have a couple of slides. It's an indication of confidence that I have under 10 slides. It's like 3 or 4. Yeah, it's a lot of friends, making friends in comics. And yeah, so authentic friendships in story. It's like, why do it though? Like, what do you mean friends? So storytelling, a big part of it is just learning how to human. And one of the biggest parts of being a human is having relationships with other humans. I mean, I've heard about it.
Yeah.
Supposedly, that's what people do.
Supposedly, that's an authentic part of life. And so, trying to achieve good friendships and authentic friendships in a story can make your characters feel real. Because, like, we got friends. Why wouldn't the characters have friends? It makes your story feel valuable, meaning that kind of like lesson learning that comes from storytelling, how to build friendships, what it means to be a friend. So if you're just like someone who doesn't know anything, and all you do is watch like a bunch of films, you can learn how to socialize with people through stories.
Yeah, I guess you could.
Yeah, I mean, it all ties into the idea that story is, it's about character journey, but also the interaction between characters, like the interplay, whether it's between antagonist and protagonist, then that's like the core force driving the story forward, right? But then to make it more interesting, you'd have the protagonist group and all these allies have slightly different points of views, and that makes the story come to life instead of it just being, well, it's a very simple A versus B story.
Yeah, like Ross and Rachel.
Oh yeah, the show Friends.
Sure. I watched so much of that and I don't remember it.
You know what a random thing is, this reminds me a little bit that I like is I sometimes feel like if you can get the audience to spend time with the characters, that it's like there's like rapport building with the characters, and it's like sure, if you have like a long movie, there's more time, but you can make it like quality time. You can get bang with your buck, and you can have the plot happening or whatever. But yeah, having two friends hanging out can be a really nice way for the audience to kind of be part of that too and grow rapport with the characters.
Sure. Yeah, that's something I've been thinking about more is I think I've been very plot or just action with Fiendish. I've been trying to add just like funny background things. Like it sounds silly because that comes naturally to some people like Jake, but for me I have to put effort in to be like a joke needs to be in this chapter because that makes people feel like the characters are relatable. So robot brain, make joke. But that works, and showing character friendships kind of ties into that same thingamajig.
Have Iskall be like, Mina, stop raping me whenever you're in heat.
Yeah, definitely.
Casimir slaps Iskall and says, "Don't tell her what to do. She outranks you."
Yeah.
That she outranks you, and that's how she shows it, Iskall.
Guess my characters could go way harder.
We're a team. He shouts.
You need to let it happen because we're part of a team.
Points to Nina's tent, has her own luxury tent that's better than Iskall's tent. Now get in there. Anyway, but yeah, like I think if you convey good friendships between characters in your stories, people will just automatically love what you're doing, and they won't know why. They'll get a cozy feeling. Lonely people will feel like it's kind of like if you've ever watched DVD commentary and all the crew who made a show are like laughing and palling around. Like if you're a lonely person, you can just leave those on the TV playing, and it's like, it's like I have friends. I'm in this room with them, listening to them talk about the show.
It's like, so that's how you do it. You wait for a response.
I've never done that, Jake.
You've never sat and listened to DVD commentaries?
No, I don't think so.
I used to listen to the Futurama DVD commentaries and the Simpsons DVD commentaries on repeat when I was like 15. I would sit that's
like pre-podcast. You were into podcasts before.
Yeah.
Podcast.
It's interesting.
I before that I used to listen to radio like every morning. I'd get up. I'd even record because I had to go to school. I'd record the whole show so I could listen to the bit I missed when I got home.
Radio show?
Yeah, radio shows like breakfast morning. Chris Moyles in the morning radio when I was a kid.
I didn't know you were 75 years old.
Yeah, that was pre-podcast radio.
I love listening to radio.
Got a lot of hair for a 75-year-old.
Yeah. Hey, I got mentioned on national radio. I did some fan art. People, here's the secret to making actual friends in real life. Just draw people and they'll like you. It's basically every single.
Well, it's because everybody loves themselves, so they want to see themselves.
Everyone's a narcissist. Cater to that.
If you can draw someone right, they're like, "Oh my god, I feel seen." They're like, "This person knows me. He characterized me in this way. He must have some secret point of view in me as a person." But yeah. It was the Chris Moyles breakfast show in the UK. I drew some fan art of those guys, and they did a whole 1-minute segment on it. I was over the moon.
Now wait a minute, that is good, but speaking of friendship, what's it called when it's like just a one-way friendship?
The parasocial.
Yeah. That sounds a little parasocial, but that's fine.
Well, yeah. So. Real friendship, it has some reciprocal nature to it. Maybe we'll get into that.
It's called friends with benefits.
Let's tell you. Well, that seems a little one way.
It's called.
Hair seems very fixated on this friends with benefits subject this week.
Well, Friends as a creator is an awesome tool to kind of like inject information into your story. So like instead of info dumping about a person, it's always great to see what the main character's friends think of that main character.
Sure.
Because we don't know about the character because we're the reader. So you never really want your character to explain themselves and tell the reader who they are. And like, it just seems a little pretentious. But even just like in real life, like our friends are great representations. Like they know about us. What they think of us is a good representation of us.
Yeah.
So,
That reminds me, there's a funny Seinfeld where Jerry is dating this beautiful woman, but all her friends, when they meet Jerry, they're like, it's so nice that you're doing this for her.
yeah.
And he's like, what?
Yeah. Like,
He's like, there's got to be
wrong?
something wrong with her. I can't figure it out. And then he never figures it out, but the friends just constantly treat her like she's like retarded or whatever.
Oh,
And then
that's so funny.
At the end, Jerry dumps her. He's like, I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle not knowing.
No,
would have to
that
be
was
something.
her. Were her friends all like these jealous bitches that were trying to sabotage your relationship and make her not seem like I was much of a get? That's totally what it was.
Yeah, maybe.
Dumb
But
bitches,
yeah.
though.
Well, you know what? That last bit, if they are being evil bitches, it does the abstract to evil point. The idea is you could totally flip it and just make really evil, unlikable characters. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. What is a friend? I managed to decode it, guys. I figured it out.
What is a friend?
The four quantized eon segments that become friends. Right at the beginning, I got somebody to play games with, right?
Oh,
Like,
can I interrupt you for 1 second? Sorry.
yeah.
What's the French new wave guy, Godard, and he did a movie called A Band Apart, and it's about these two friends. That's a great friendship movie. But these two guys, but you don't know they're friends exactly, but they're like hanging out, and they end up like planning a little crime together, I think. But in the beginning, they're kind of just walking around. They're going to their car, and one guy goes to the other, and he goes, pow! And the other guy goes, ah! And he fakes dying.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh, I love these guys.
Mhm.
Like them just doing that, it made them so awesome.
Instantly, it's like they were able to form little games together, and I'm not even thinking like them actually play fighting style. Like they just have their own little language, I know, a system that they build together.
Yeah,
but yeah, you instantly liked them because of that.
that's one of the benefits when you're friends with benefits. Inside jokes cared.
More friends with benefits.
What
is happening?
Okay, there's a TV show called Spaced that I loved as a kid too. I think there's one episode where they all just start having one of those fake gunfights because someone just pulls the gun out and they go whoa, and then the other person's like no, and they just do a whole segment with a massive gunfight, and then they're dead for a second, and then they all get up and go to the pub.
Yo, shout outs to Ryan Blue Thunder in the chat. What's up, man?
Yeah, holla. Ryan, are you coming to Heroes World? Saying we're gonna be there. You must be there.
I'm booked.
You gotta be there.
And we have to urge Pear to go as well, which means we have to make Michael Bancroft go.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess
social pressure.
Well, all our friends will be there.
It is a show about friends.
Anyway, a friend. Friends are people
a
you
friend's
find.
a friend who knows that being a friend is talking with a friend. Friends in life are special. Do you want me as your special friend? Do you guys know that song?
No.
Is that a stroke?
How sweet. How sweet.
What is that?
It's Ween. How come nobody knows Ween?
Oh, Ween? No, I can't get down with Ween.
I don't even know what that is. Who's that?
Maybe I can't get down with Ween.
They wrote Booth Pack. It's all about Weens.
Did they do Piss Up a Rope?
They did Where the Motherfucking Cheese at.
They did.
Oh.
I think
Ryan
they did
Blue
do Piss Up a
Thunder
Rope.
said Ryan said here's is on his birthday.
Oh, yeah,
you have
dude.
Might need to
puppy.
find a puppy. Said just sell the puppy.
Or bring it.
He's no longer an issue anymore.
Bring the puppy, Ryan. Bring the puppy.
Yeah.
Get one of those like
I'll be
dog
distracted the whole
like
show.
strap-on things so it can be on the front of you.
Come on, Jake.
And then you can close. No, I don't mean like that.
Ew, Bill, that's not what anyone was thinking.
That's what he said.
That just registered. It's like a baby carrier, but for a dog.
It's called a papoose.
Oh my
Sounds
god.
dirtier than it is.
Bill.
That's what it's called. Look it up.
Dog fucking.
Thinks it's boob pack.
Yeah, you don't want a Booth Pack song with dog noises edited in. Dog yells.
45 pounds.
Holy shit.
He's 40. That's a pretty
that's a
45
workout.
quid for a dog. I would.
No, that would be amazing. I'm sure it costs like
dog.
$5,000. We love the dog.
Boof pup. BP. It's well, okay. Another suggestion for the show name: we all get dogs and we just change it to Pop Block.
I got a dog.
No,
That's awesome.
too much work.
Anyway, what is a dang old friend? Look, games. Someone to play games with, and I'm talking learning games. The game of life. You know, we play games. We learn
Fortnite.
together. You can yes. Basically,
that's what you really mean. That's all you think about now.
I've actually been thinking about this, and I've been thinking about, is Fortnite good for humanity or not, especially kids? It teaches them teamwork. You know, it teaches kids not to take all of the cool guns and to let some of your friends have some of the guns and
heals. Not teach you
that.
That's just an option. You can take all the cool guns for yourself.
Because if you're the one person who has all the cool guns and then all the other players have nothing, your team dies. You're gonna, you know.
Yeah, it teaches you screw everyone but yourself.
Yeah. Here's another friend. Dogs are man's best friend.
Because they're loyal.
Oh,
they're loyal.
Dogs.
Isn't that a bit one-sided? Isn't it a bit parasocial to have a dog?
No, why?
There's a dog in Timothy Chalamet movie. What's it called? Marty Supreme.
McFly.
Yeah.
That's what everyone thinks.
You guys got to see it so we can talk about the dog. It's crazy. You guys got to see it.
I'm good.
Okay, your friends can be a personal defense force. You should definitely start a lot of fights whilst your friends are around and just see if they either join in with you or run away.
That's really the way to keep friends, by getting them in trouble.
I unfortunately got in a few fights in my 20s while drunk, and my friends never jumped in. And I think that's more of like, I think that's more like real life though. I think like people who aren't idiots aren't looking to fight. And if some idiot gets in a fight, even if they're really good friends with them, they're going to be like, all right, I'll take you to the hospital, but I'm not fucking fighting.
It's different.
Sure.
It probably would have been different if you weren't drunk, you know?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
they
I think
were
it depends
drunk as well.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the situation. If it's a fight over something just completely stupid, I would be like, I'm not jumping in unless their life is at risk. I'm just gonna let them wrestle it out. So I think the situation matters a lot.
Yeah, but in storytelling, you know, if you were in a movie pair and you started a fight and you were drunk, and then everyone else just left you alone, the audience wouldn't think they were friends.
It would be a funny scene if the guy who got in the fight is like, "Where were you? Where were you when I was knee deep in the dirt?"
Yeah.
Through the blood and bone. I'll tell you what, the one time I got punched in the face twice in a row as a kid, I was hanging out with some friends and we were all like 15 or something, and we were being followed around by these rough fucking council estate 18-year-old kids, and we all had bikes, but we had to get up this dirt hill, and my bike was like more expensive, so it was made out of heavier metal, and also I was fat, so it was hard to get up the hill to get away from them, but all my friends managed to get up the hill, and then I'm like, guys, and I'm just at the bottom of the hill on my own, and I'm like, okay, and just turn around, and these two kids are like, I don't remember what they said, but one of them, they punched me in the face, and then I looked at them and said, is that it? Can I go now? And then they punched me in the face again.
Yeah.
and I'm like, and then I said, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing here, guys?
So you're saying the winning strategy is to just be built like a brick wall.
Well, they just walked off then. It's like, well, this isn't fun.
They got tired. It's like the Homer Simpson when he became a boxer.
It is the Homer Simpson. Sometimes he didn't really get tired out, Phil. Homer kind of like brain got turned to mush.
Yeah.
It didn't happen with me. I freaked them out. It was my Oh, well, that half an hour timer just finished.
Oh, there you go. Well, it's time for the meme.
It's time for the meme.
Again, bring in the meme and the show.
Okay. In real life, you got a friend because it's someone to confide. You can't just trust anyone with sensitive issues, but you gotta trust somebody so you can tell them all the secrets. And people in the modern world have replaced these friends with therapists.
All right.
Who's like a paid friend. And then they kind of one-sided and parasocial. The last point is a squad of infinity stones. Complementary skills and knowledge that you do not have but need. The team creates a higher entity. So we all have a special. Your group has special abilities,
like the Teen Titans.
The power of friendship combined.
I guess if it's like something like what we're doing, like panel breakers, then I think we're like a nice balance of different types of comics and different perspectives and personalities. I think this is like we got really lucky and that worked out. I think like normally in normal life, it's the point of having friends is just to have different perspectives. It's like an extension of, it's like family, but an extension of that, where we are social animals. We need people to rely on and get feedback from and all that stuff, and also keep you in check if you decide to go off the rails and be like, don't do that, don't fuck up your life.
Oh yeah.
Useful.
Well, I don't know. I think it's more like you need one friend who's a plumber, one friend who's a carpenter, one friend who's an electrician. And then there's this thing called mates rates, and it's kind of like a benefit of having friends.
Oh, that's why Jake has friends.
So I see us kind of like the Teen Titans, right? Where you got like I'm
the black one. I'm the black one.
I'm Nightwing. You got Pear is like Beast Boy, right? Because he's like narwhal, he could turn into different animals.
Does shapeshift.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Irene's like Raven. She's like gothy and dark, you know, like drinks a lot and stuff. And then you have the token black man, Jake, Cyborg.
Who doesn't have, I don't have a dick.
Cyborg.
I'm a cyborg with no dick.
That's canon.
That's canon. Got no dick.
Oh no. The Will Studios says friends are dead weight. I agree. The older I get, the less friends I have, and I'm kind of happy about it.
You know, in Wizard of Oz, they're all trying to get something like their heart or their brain. It would be funny if Cyborg's there and he's like, I gotta get my dick back.
Just AI edit him into the film. Yo, can I get some of that dick?
No, you need to make like a
we don't
parody
swing that way. No, I mean my dick back on me.
You need to make a parody of Wizard of Oz, but pair Cyborg with some other character that doesn't have her tits or doesn't have something else, or they're trying to get their body parts.
They already
back.
did. It was called The Wiz. It's like a whole cast of Cyborg.
Yeah.
It's not what happened.
I don't know. I never watched The Wiz.
That's not what happened.
If only I had a dick.
Song.
That could be a funny song.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, that's what friends is. So now we've established that. You gotta cover the various ways you would convey having these friendships.
Did you say a friend is someone that can give you money when you need it for drugs?
Yeah.
Did you say a friend can give you a ride to the airport? Because that's a pretty good one too. That's another Seinfeld one. He's like, I'm not giving you a ride to the airport. We're not on that level.
There you go. Pear has defined it. Friends are people that can do things for you and not expect anything in return. That's real friendship.
What comes first? Giving someone a ride to the airport or helping someone move?
Those are both high-ish. Airport's higher because it's like a 2-hour drive or whatever.
Helping someone move is like a whole
That's a whole day, yo. Yeah.
But they get you pizza a lot of times.
Nah, I'll take you to the airport. I'm pretty close to both.
Yeah, no one gets pizza when they drop people off at the airport. What the fuck?
And actually, what a friend might do is like, here's an Uber. I'll just cover the Uber. Get out of my face.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can just rope a friend into paying for your Uber by asking them if you can get a ride and then do business.
Terrible.
guilt them into paying for your Uber.
Yeah.
All right. First point, sacrifice and special treatment. If you want to show people having a good friend and relationship in a story, this is like one of the main keys to it is through sacrifice and special treatment. Doing things for these, there's got to be a reason why that you would do these things for these characters would do these things for each other. They must be really good friends.
Oh, this section is about the benefits.
Yeah, it's all benefits.
Yeah, sacrifice, special treatment
for one
good
side, hopefully.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. There's
hopefully not all the time. Sacrifice is important though.
So, first point, bend to break the rules. A friendship transcends the game. Popular tagline, I shouldn't do this, but so yeah, this is like if you're in a prison camp and you've got like a rationing system and your friend who works in the kitchen, he'll like give you some extra honey. I mean actual honey. Or like, but yeah, it's a simple way of conveying that these two people have a good friendly relationship is they will bend and break the rules for each other.
Yeah, I mean,
sure.
there's so many like it's like a spectrum of what you could do with friendships. A lot of good ones. You have like the frenemies where you start as enemies and become friends. That's a big trope in manga, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's interesting to explore this because I'm kind of reading ahead, but later on it's kind of ties into how, well, if you back up your bro when they're doing something retarded, some people would argue that that's not being a good friend. If they're doing something retarded, you tell them they're being retarded, and you don't just like this whole. I don't think it's necessarily being a good friend to just affirm somebody all the time, but people have different approaches to being a friend, and different people like different types of feedback or only keep around people that do give them a certain type of feedback. So all of that can reveal character, though, which is the useful part of this discussion in relation to storytelling. A lot can be said about both parties, depending on if you can objectively look at a situation. It's like, oh, this character A is doing something very stupid, and nobody else wants to everybody else disapproves of it, but their best friend, quote unquote, is just there to kiss their ass, and they think they're so great, but actually they're just enabling them. Anyways, stuff like that, for an example, can reveal character.
Well,
definitely.
Yeah, you could so if someone's just kissing the other friend's ass, I think as an audience member, you'll be like, these people aren't really friends. There must be a reason that he's enduring that. Like everything for a good friendship, it should usually feel like it's in balance. And then you can kind of like mutate these to definitely hint that characters also might have ulterior motives, aren't actually friendly, are kind of just using the friend, or even like are an oblivious, selfish person that just like expects this stuff but doesn't really reciprocate it. Yeah, and so I'm not saying you have to have all of these factors for characters to seem like friends. Like a lot of the time, it's that whole kind of like Per said when the guys do a little gun battle, and he's like, I love these guys. It's kind of like if you can create a contrast, an impactful contrast by people actually not being that friendly with each other, but there's like one time in one situation where they'll like have some leeway or like bend the rules for them a little bit. You know what I mean? And it's like that moment makes you go, huh? Are these guys really friends? Deep down, like the rival frenemies thing. Like they're going at it all the time, but there might be one time when they defend each other.
Yeah, like showing the process of kind of becoming friends is fun too. Maybe I don't know if that's like harder, but it's what you're describing a little bit, like
earning each other's trusts, figuring out what you like about a person.
Yeah, it would be like those contrast moments, those speckled in the audience kind of catching on, like, oh, these guys are forming a little bit of a bond. Yeah, Yeah, this overlaps a little bit with something I was thinking about maybe doing for next time it's mine, but real fast, it's like the psychology. I was thinking of Jonah Hill versus Timothy Chalamet and some other people, but like Jonah Hill, I get vibes from him that he will, if he's talking to anyone, he will only give them the time of day if he can get something from them. So he's kind of a ladder climber, And I'm like, so he actually does have real friendships, but they're from people that are either on his level or above, and maybe only like just above, and then he respects you. But anyone below, he doesn't respect you. And I was like, what does that look like of like if someone who respects people who are below them? And I was like, I think Timothy Chalamet might be that. But even that we think in our heads like that's awesome, but that's hard. Like imagine being like high, if you're high up, and yeah, you're getting bugged all the time. If it's hard, you can't just be immediate friends with everyone. You can't give everyone respect even. So it's like
that's
Jonah Hill has his solution. He's just like, get away from me. Timothy Chalamet, it gets awkward almost because he's trying to be nice. It's like weird.
Yeah, I bet for super successful people, it would be almost kind of annoying if they are genuinely nice, but they can't be nice anymore because everyone will be trying to just take advantage of their position and trying to get something from them. But they're not really friends. They're just saying they're friends. They want something.
Yeah. I saw a really good movie kind of a long time ago, and I forget what it's called, but it was a period piece from like about England or something in like 1500s. It was about a king, and then this one guy who gets into his inner circle and becomes an advisor. And that guy is from lowly stock, but he's like a badass, and he's like 6'7". He's like, but he's not royal or whatever. And the king really likes him. They become like best friends. But the king is like known as that he's kind of dumb. So all the other advisors were totally using him as a puppet. And this cool guy comes in, puts a total stop to that, and kind of makes the king awesome. But then all the other advisors are like, dude, he's just using you. Can't you see he's just using you? He's using you like a puppet. And it's like they're projecting, but he kind of is still. So it's like a little bit like this thing. And then eventually they get in a big fight, and then they aren't friends anymore. And it's really sad. But like I love like if you're gonna be who's friends, yeah, like the relationships can be interesting. Like a king and an advisor is interesting. Like a lot of it is like high and low, like a gang leader, and then for some reason he takes someone under his wing. That's always awesome. Like Treasure Island is like that. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, a lot of people in the chat, Bancroft too, was talking about Tombstone and the relationship between Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday, which are real people that lived. But in Tombstone, there's a line that Doc says by the river after this big like gunfight. They've basically went on a revenge spree against the Cowboys because the Cowboys killed Wyatt Earp's brother. And Doc Holliday, notoriously suffering from tuberculosis while on this ride, and he's coughing up a lung, bleeding from his mouth. And the other guys are like, man, why are you out here, Doc? You should be in bed instead of running around killing cowboys in the desert. And he says, Wyatt Earp is my friend. And one of the guys says, hell, I have a lot of friends. And Doc says, I don't. And it's just like,
yeah, that's cool.
Best delivery.
That's good.
Tells you so much about the character and the relationship between him and Wyatt, even though you barely see that relationship, or know about how they became friends before the movie started. All you have is what you've seen in the film. And then, they put a bow on that at the end where Wyatt is visiting him in the hospital on like the day he dies, which never actually happened, but through Hollywood magic, they make that happen. And it's awesome.
Yeah, that seems to link in again to that like showing a growing friendship thing. Like and pair with you saying like, oh, a high and low thing, like of the king and the advisor. Yeah. Like that's a great way, like arena for you to show like a budding relationship. And it is like bending and breaking the rules. It's like you're from a higher caste,
social rules,
but you like go out into the like they take them on a little tour of each other's worlds kind of thing. Like, oh, put this on so you can come and walk around. And you go into the secret area in the Chosen, which is that whole following Jesus's disciples thing. There's a part where I don't know which one it is, but one of the disciples is like friends with the Roman centurion guy, and there's like a whole Roman pot in town, and he's like, put this on so you won't get noticed, and like takes him into his house and everything. And
it was
nice.
Simon / Peter.
Simon.
Yeah,
Peter.
it's show don't. It was show don't tell with like, oh, this Roman who's supposed to be above the local Jews, showing just a small act of care that said a lot, that telegraphed a lot.
Yeah, it's like
it's good storytelling.
The reason why it is so impactful to show the growing relationship is because like you don't have to. You can just do little blips here and there, and then okay. We got overlooking flaws and foibles. So another way, it's like the helping your drunk friends sober up, like sitting with them after they've not even just a drunk, they've just nearly overdosed, and you tilted their head so they wouldn't choke on their puke. That's what friends do.
Well, I would hope so.
Imagination.
And then there's making excuses for the mistakes, but to yourself, like, he's just a little messed up. He just needs a little heroin. You know what I mean? He'll get off it one day. He's just going through a rough patch.
I think I don't do that. Maybe I'm a bad friend.
Well, no, you. In a story, that's like an opportunity for you to convey these people are friends. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, sure.
And you know what that'll do though? Usually it'll make the guy who's getting taken advantage of is the main character, and the friend who's kind of taking advantage of his friend, but they are good friends, but one is taking advantage. He's kind of a bad guy almost a lot of times, and from the audience perspective, they don't like that friend or whatever.
I would say in those stories you're kind of waiting for the main character. Jake needs a stopwatch. No.
Well, yeah, that reminds me of like the guy. There's a bunch of stories like this. A lot of them are like sitcoms where the two guys were best friends. They haven't seen each other in a really long time. One of them now is married with a kid, and the other one is a burnout and never grew up. So he comes to crash on the couch of his old best friend, and he's just like a dead weight, where they're best friends. One has moved on and grown up and become an adult, and the other one hasn't. You still have that the dynamic between them, but the one that's grown up has to knock some sense into the old burnout because he hasn't moved on and he has not taken any responsibility for his life. Is that Rounders?
Oh my god, that just reminded me. I recently, I guess I tried to watch, but then blotted it out from my brain. What's that movie? What's that Simon Pegg movie? End of the World?
End.
The World's End. Yeah, it was horrible. It's terrible. It's so bad. Especially because the first two movies he made before that were so good, but it started out with that similar concept of like Simon Pegg's character was this guy who was like a party bro. It's in England, so it's not a frat kid, but anyways, kind of that personality. And now they're all 40-year-olds, and he never grew up, so he's inviting all his dude friends for like one last party, whatever. So it's like that. And everyone's enabling him, or they're being coerced.
No, they're not. He's tricking them into coming with them.
Yeah, he's tricking them into coming along, but they don't approve of him being a man-child.
I mean, all three of those films, they do have a different friendship dynamic between Nick and Simon. Shaun of the Dead, like his friend in the Got Wood t-shirt. He's a no job, stay at home drug dealer, and he tied it up a little bit, and that was
really good. that evolving dynamic was, yeah, that was really. Both Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead both had really good friendship evolution dynamics. Yeah,
like
not this one.
the cool thing in Hot Fuzz, you got to see like that budding growing relationship. And you know what? Something they did in that film, when you're seeing the growing interest, like if he would be giving like a speech or some instructional thing and no one's really interested, but Nick would like ask, be interested, ask a further question. Like if you if you shot someone in the head, would that head blow up? Anyway, last one on the sheet, sweeps and swoops. Friends will back up the bros even in the most retarded moments, unless it's past starting a drunk fight and me getting punched in the face at the bottom of a mud hill. But in a story, they would totally come in like, you know, a friend got himself in trouble again for stupid reasons, and a friend rolls their eyes, and they have to come and defend him.
Yeah.
Yeah, another one is leaving a zone of comfort together. Like, you know, the hobbits are like, I'll go with you, Master Frodo. Like his friend, I'll go to hell with you just because we're bros.
You know what this is reminding me of too is like, it is way different if it's two friends or like a group of friends, like 3, 4, 5. If it's 3, 4, 5, that's like almost like a mob. Like I know actually, and you know, 2 is like more intimate, and then they'd be talking. They could like actually share more intimate stuff. But a lot of times they wouldn't share intimate stuff if it's 5, and then if it's 5, it is like they're performing for each other more, kind of thing.
A little bit.
Sorry, real quick. I know someone who had, when they were a kid, they had like 8 dogs because they lived on a farm, so they had like 8 dogs, and they had like 2 barn cats, and the dogs killed one of the barn cats because they got too worked up because there was 8 of them. But like none of them were killers. They're all normal dogs. The cats were normal, but just the fact they had some indoor cats too. They had like 5 cats and 8 dogs, but the 8 dogs killed one of the barn cats once, and it was super terrible. But it was because of that, like that group dynamic kind of thing.
Yeah.
We're all just going along with it. They're like, well, he's already killing the cat, so I guess I gotta join in if we're friends.
Well, animals do crazy shit if they're like over crammed into a small space. They just get stressed and lose their minds.
Yeah.
But yeah, then the last one is will enter danger to save them. Like No Man Left Behind style. If you ever
I feel like that's a very high bar.
No, yeah, please. There's acid all over the floor, and I'm slowly melting, but come and step on the acid to save me.
Yeah, this is the ultimate proof that Mario is friend zoned by Peach. He enters so much danger to save her.
There you go. Yeah, it proves that they're just friends because he's saving.
It's canon that they're friends with benefits in the new movie, though. It's a deleted scene. Rule 30.
a grok animated deleted scene. There's a lot of benefits on the internet that you can kind of see them both getting up to.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, covering up for someone, and that's one of the, so it'll be spoilery if I say what it is, but in the next chapter of Fiendish, actually it'll be in the next one, not in this current one, but I want to create moments where the reader knows that 2 characters are covering for each other, but the other characters within the story don't know that. And that's kind of this evolution of trust and care, but only the reader knows. And it's a what you call it? I forgot like the technical term for that. But anyways, there's several moments of that, and I want to use that to create a friendship evolution, maybe a little romance. But yeah, that's a really good way to show that people genuinely care, especially if they're on a dangerous mission facing demons. It works.
Yeah, it's like a friendship is just kind of the ultimate bond, you know, except for the whole ring bond. So it's, various ways of just showing people are forming a bond or have a bond that rings true above all other kind of like concerns of the world.
Bancroft brought up a good kind of like trope, which is like the buddy cop trope, which has a pretty good grasp on like a friendship arc. You know, most of them start with the one of the cop doesn't like the new partner, right? And then as the story progresses, they learn to rely on each other and like each other along the way, and then become, you know, friends. So, you know, how we did Magic Cop in that first one. That's a big trope for sure in American pop culture.
Yeah, it's like nothing can just be in a perpetual state. If you're showing the relationship, it's usually growing or eroding, right? Like every example we thought of, it's either getting better or getting worse.
That's if like the story revolves around the friendship. You know, you could have like constant friends that will indicate your protagonist, what, you know, the protagonist character, and maybe that side friend is just that. It's just a tool to tell you about the main character, but they don't really have a lot to do with the story. But you see that throughout a lot of stories. But if you're doing a specific story about a friendship, you need that progression or digression, because then that heightens the stakes and gives an arc basically.
Yeah. So the you guys talking about tropes in American movies made me think of tropes in anime and manga. And there's this trope that is all over manga of the kind of frenemy. It's like somebody who's a rival, but not really. And they're not really a friend. It's very common in especially shonen, which is like manga for boys, where they're your rival, but when push comes to shove, they'll fight alongside you. But normally they're totally your your enemy or even a bully, but not really. It's like in My Hero Academia, Bakugo, who I don't like. I don't know why people like him so much. He's kind of a little shit. But he straight up bullies the main character, like has been beating this kid up since childhood. But at the end of the day, he's not actually a villain. He's still a hero, and they still fight the actual villains together, but he's just a shithead. It's very, very weird.
I kind of thought, I only watched, I think, the first season of the anime, but I kind of thought he was going to turn into a bad guy because he is such a dude for the main character. But that seems like, you know, he's that, you know, antagonistic to the main character, but he's still on the good guys team, you know.
Yeah, there was this, well, he was forced to make a choice, or the actual villains wanted him on their side because he's actually fairly powerful, and he's like, no, I'm totally a hero. I was like, that's not how I expected this arc to go. I mean, it would have been interesting, but that's like, why do you want to be a hero? He's a shithead. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, friends pull up timers when they're talking. They can take that risk together. Know that it's all going to be okay. Okay. So this slide is Tars of the Feather Flock together. This is just kind of how you can just show people, you give the reason for why, oh, of course these people would be friends. They're like totally the same. Like, but they have like analogous personalities. Like, say, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. They're all very different, and they all have a different take on a problem. But it's like they care enough about the stupidest problems to even debate it, so that you can feel their friendship through that way. So will engaging conflict from a similar point of view, adds to the friend's combative points simultaneously. Hey, he's right. Realizations starts conflict in the spirit of a friend. Like, okay, if you have the frenemies, but say they agree on like one value. And there's like a big bad that's like criticizing that value. Like the frenemy will speak up and say like, well, actually you're wrong. And like suddenly they're united on like one point. But yeah, analogous points of view. They don't agree, but they have a general alignment. Quibble over the finer points of an absurd idea, kind of like we do on the show, where it's like, is it still called fingering if it's two guys?
What?
What?
And then if we're friends, we would totally just no. It's like the booth pack thing at the beginning of the show. If you have characters doing that in a story, you kind of feel the friendship between them.
Yeah, friends in the middle of a conversation, they go, oh, "We're so funny. Someone should make a movie of our conversation."
Characters in a movie suddenly go, "Yo, dude, we should be in a movie together. That'd be so cool."
Bancroft brings up an interesting dynamic. Then there's the friend who actually is an enemy. That's something fun to play with. That would be difficult.
Only he
though,
knew. If
the worm.
If only he knew the secret identity.
Yeah, there's the secret identity in, like, as in Harry Osborn, or the main character could just be kind of naive and not seeing through that there's somebody pretending to be a friend but actually sabotaging them. Or it's one of those things where it's maybe the main character is not dumb, it's just played really well by this fake friend, and it's revealed at the end that I was the villain all along, or something like that. But
if you guys watch Breaking Bad, do you know the Walter White Hank Hill thing?
I don't know the Hank. No. I've seen most of Breaking Bad.
I've never seen either of them.
Hank Hill thing.
Okay, Walter is obviously Walter White, the big meth cooker, and then he has a friend who's the head of the DEA.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He's basically hunting him down.
No, it's not even his friend. It's his brother-in-law, right?
Yes.
And he's
no. It's his
most wanted meth cook.
It's his sister-in-law's husband.
Isn't that your brother-in-law?
I don't know. What? No, because it's the sister. It's the husband of your wife's sister.
That's still your brother-in-law, right?
Oh. Well, I guess.
That's what I thought. Anyways.
I don't know how families work. Guy, how do family work?
Yeah, that's a good example, though. That's a good example.
Did I write it wrong? Is it not birds of the feather? Birds of a feather? Okay.
Birds of the feather.
Yeah, I thought you meant I thought you were talking about King of the Hill, because you said Hank Hill.
Did I say?
Yeah, you said.
I was like, what? What do they have to do with each other?
I was like, what does Breaking Bad have?
Hank from the DEA. Yeah, Hank Hill's the head of the DEA.
I thought I was going crazy.
You did say Hank Hill.
He's right. Okay, sorry.
Thank you, Black Hat.
I'm phasing out. Okay, let's see if I have. Do I have any more slides? Okay. You know what? This just goes back to the first point. It's about the playing games together. Yeah,
everybody
if you
could play games together.
No.
I'm just talking about this.
Here's the thing. So like to show the people have a good firm relationship, they can split up roles, divide outcomes, share losses, and sharing losses and share the success. They can play, they can cooperate basically, which is important for humans, which is why we like seeing it in stories, which is the whole point of having friends, people you can cooperate with. And then the last point is just abstract to evil. Any of these things, if you just like tilt them off in any one direction, you can make interestingly evil characters who are just taking advantage of each other. Like, there's nothing with a one-sided friendship where someone is pretending to be a friend. But yeah, so anything you would use to convey a friendly bond can be done with insincerity to create a dramatic irony of evil. Like, the character doesn't know that he's being taken advantage of, but you know. And yeah. An expectant one-way street with no reciprocation. Like if you can have the character flaw of the bad friend that's demanding so much from the other friends.
Yeah.
And they're putting up with it to a point. They're putting up with so much, and it's still not appreciated.
Great. People call this a great film, but a good example of this would be Mean Girls. You guys ever see this film?
Yeah.
People love it.
It's classic.
But who's the villain in that?
Who is this people?
Because the girl,
my brother really likes it.
The girl who's supposed to be the good character is like faking friends with the mean girls, and so
actually, the point was everybody was horrible. Even the goth girl was kind of a bitch. She was just using the main character, and then the main character fell for it, got influenced, and kind of turned into, did bad things too. It was just this spiral, this whirlpool, everybody descending into shittiness. Except in real life, it's even worse. Welcome to High School with Girls.
Damn.
Yeah, no, it was a good movie. Heard they did a remake and it sucked.
I think it's overrated.
That was it. That's the last slide. That was the presentation.
Hey, look at that.
That was friendships.
Now,
just friends.
There's a great clip where, again, from Tombstone, where Doc Holliday beats someone in cards, and the guy gets mad and pulls his guns out, but Doc pulls his guns out quicker, and he's like, "Are we cross?" He's like, "If I couldn't bear it if we weren't friends," and he puts his guns down. He says, "There, now we could be friends again." Pisses the guy off, and then he stabs him. He guts him on the poker table, and he leaves town.
Oh.
It's a great way to convey friendship and storytelling.
Wow. So true friends do.
Yeah.
Marami mentioned Heathers. I've heard that's kind of like a pre-Mean Girls. But
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's the Mean Girls of the 80s. It's pretty good. I liked it better than Mean Girls.
Okay.
Yeah, like even in Mean Girls, even the gay guy and the gothy woman are like, you should do this. Like, it's like they are taking advantage, putting her in a bad situation by making her do all that stuff.
They're literally just using Lindsay Lohan's character.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was shitty.
This chat is hilarious tonight. That never happened, Victor.
We're disagreeing over Heathers. They're saying it's overrated, it's all right, it's solid. Okay, I don't know what to think.
What? Of what?
No, it's good. If you
about
watch Mean Girls, go watch Heathers. We got Christian Slater in his peak Christian Slaterisms, sounding like Jack Nicholson. You got that weird girl from Beetlejuice, who my buddy thinks is still hot. Winona Ryder. Winona Ryder.
I'm gonna look it
up. Winona Ryder. Is she in it?
Winona? Is it 2 R's? Is it Winona Ryder or
Winona Ryder?
Lydia. Thank you, TC.
Oh my god.
She's in it.
I mean, it's not the worst face.
I mean, yeah, you know.
She got the big eyes thing going on.
Huge eyes. They're haunting at times.
Like a ghost or a specter or a ghoul.
Ooh. Yeah. She used to steal stuff from stores. Remember that?
She had kleptomania.
Ooh. Yeah. Winona Wide.
Why can't you say her name?
Winona Wida. Is that when she gets
Winona Ryder?
Shannon Doherty's in it too. Yeah, that's right. Lots of
I'm gonna go get a salad. I'm starving.
I already had cereal.
Wait, okay. Salad second half. I can play the first second half of what?
You don't make friends with salad.
You eat a salad alone and you salt it with your own tears. That's what they say.
Oh my god.
Say that.
And then you listen to some DVD commentaries and feel all good again.
Did you ever watch the show, Jake? It's a British show. It's called Peep Show. You must.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really funny. But there's one part where the fat guy, he's like, screw it. I'm just going to take 3 months and work out every day and get a 6-pack. And then I'll ask this girl out and she'll say yes. Then she'll have me. Fuck it. I'll just go eat a cake.
I heard that's what B Rose did, though. I hear he's jacked now.
He got jacked.
Where's the picture?
Bancroft has to secretly share the pictures that that he got sent, so we can all see ripped B Rose.
It's so weird. I was just thinking about messaging B Rose.
Oh, ultimate insult. What's a B Rose?
Oh, it sounds like that.
Okay, second half. We'll see you in a second. Glad that wasn't set to loop. Final conclusion of the presentation is friends act differently to not friends.
Friendship solves everything. Yeah.
Friends is the evolution of why humans work. Plus, we're all quantum connected anyway. We might as well be friends.
Dogs.
Right now. Nah. I'm here to be the grump. Wow.
Fuck up friends. Actually, you know, when you get older, friends it's just a bit too much to deal with. I'm glad my friends are all internet people that I don't actually have to see in real life. Can you imagine having to go hang out in real life like on a weekly basis?
It was so stressful. When I still had day jobs, it was like I didn't even realize it. But what?
Did you say it's stressful to go hang out with friends in person?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Different
Phil,
personality types, Phil. You're not all massive extroverts like you.
You're a complete
Socialite.
extrovert. You stay in touch with everybody. You like going out and hanging out, but it's like when I started a day job, I didn't even realize at the time, but I was being mentally drained every day from having to get up, go to work. I mean, it makes me sound so whiny, first world problems, right? But like, I way prefer sitting at home and drawing and maybe have to interact with like one person every 2 days when I go get groceries. Like, that's the life. I enjoy that very much. But it was so much to not just going to work is so hard. No, it was everyone wanted to go socialize. Like, everyone wanted to go out for lunch, and everyone wanted to go hang out after work, and I didn't want to. But then it was like the social pressure, and everybody look at you weird if you didn't want to do this other thing and be fucking social. And I want to go home and draw my comics.
Maybe it takes a special kind of person to draw comics, Phil. Maybe it's just a cross section of people who don't want to do anything to do with other people. I'm
like other people.
I'm lucky I have this show so I can talk to you guys for at least once a week. That's enough for me.
No, socializing once a week sounds just fine. I'm okay with that. The older I get, the less friends I have, and I'm happy with that.
I used to be one of those, like, don't talk to friends for years and then catch up with them people. And then the catching up with them stopped.
Yeah. Oh no. Honestly, that's another thing I've realized, where if you just don't talk to someone for a long time, but you still just intuit that, hey, we just like talk anytime and hit each other up anytime, and there's no I mean, I recently did, but it's not everyone you can do that. With some people, you definitely feel like, well, we haven't talked in a while, so it'll definitely be a problem. Like, hey, why didn't you stay in touch? You weren't there for this or that in my life. But I know people where that's not a problem, and I would try to be the same way, depending on the personality.
But it's like if we all lived close to each other, we go to Perry's house for a barbecue every weekend.
That would not happen.
Grill some hoagies.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if I
grill,
if I lived in Philville,
bangers and mash every night.
Do you want to know how it would go? Do you want to know like the dementia of my mind? I'd be like, oh, this will be fun, and I'll do like one thing, and then I'll get a text saying like, hey, we're doing this. Do you want to do this? And I'll be like, well, I was really planning on doing in my head. I'm like, I was really I have plans, but the plans are to do nothing, and I don't know if I want to change those plans.
You get a text at 11 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. Be like, hey man, we're going to lunch. You down? And
I would be asleep at that time, and I would read that text.
We're going to get lunch at least 4 days in advance. You can't just tell me we're going out in an hour.
Wackass, tell him morning of text. We're going to get lunch. We're going to the comic shop afterwards.
Okay, that wouldn't have. Let me tell you.
I'd be like, tell me when you go into the comic shop. I'll meet you then.
Hold on. So, believe it or not, there are a lot of comic artists living in and around Atlanta. We never meet. Nobody ever. Every time it's
friends with like
comic artists. This might be maybe it's a certain type of personality that can suffer through drawing comics, which is basically sitting in solitary confinement for hours on end every day. But everyone meets up at Heroes Con once a year, and then there's always this talk about, oh, I gotta go to your house. We gotta do a drink and draw. It never fucking happens. Like, we live 20 minutes from each other. Nobody ever meets.
Because
and there's like 50 comic artists in town.
Most of the people listening to the one person say that are going like, I don't think so. And they go, yeah, that would be really cool. And they're like,
but like, people have tried, because I've been part of these little freelance studio initiatives, and we all ran out of a little studio together, and it's nice for a while until it's not, and then people just stop showing up, and then it falls apart just awkwardly.
Okay. A long time ago, I didn't have to 9 to 5 it anymore. This is like 10 years ago, and it's been a great 10 years. I'll tell you that. So, and I noticed, I was like, man, I could have the fucking Jerry Seinfeld life. Like, oh, I can just hang out with my friends in the day. I don't have to go to work. I can just call them up and say, you doing anything? Just like you say, Phil. And I would ask them, and they'd be like, no, Jake, I have work. I have to go to work. Now you're like, oh, fuck. So then it is actually, I think I've just been entrained to this. At the beginning of having freedom time-wise, it was great, and I was excited to do exactly that. How like, hey, Jake, we're gonna do this. I'll be like, yeah, I'll go do that. But then I was the one asking, and people were like, no, Jake, I actually have a job, and I have to go to work. I can't just go walk around a forest in the middle of the day, or like go for random food in the middle of the day. And then when I get home, I have a very short amount of time to do my shit and go to sleep to wake up for the next day.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like, well, my friends, I don't have any friends to socialize with. So then I guess
that's why that weekends for the boys,
The boys would just go out drinking all weekend, and I hated going out drinking. That was the socializing at weekends was just boozing it up, British style.
Well, I came up with another logo for you guys. If you share this,
now
that Bear's back.
I think this one might be the winner.
Look at that!
Oh, perfect. All right,
creative bus,
solid.
It's
it only has 2 wheels.
It's just
it really is a special creative bus.
Pez on one of those hoverboard Segway things with the bus around him driving around like
he's pulling.
I released Jake from his need to make me a logo because I'm going to use this one.
You use the exact same thumbnail as today, but just Photoshop that over really badly where it's so badly cut out.
Oh, you need to add a helmet to the logo.
It needs 3 wheels. The bus should be shorter if it's Oz.
Yeah.
The creative short bus.
Add some padding.
Boofing and drinking. Yeah, boofing with the boys. I mean, I didn't want to boof.
What? What if it's creative bus, but it's not even a bus. It's like a rickshaw in the background.
Yeah, it's like a rickshaw. Like,
Someone's holding it.
Narwhal Pear is transformed into a
All right, Jake has to draw Phil holding a rickshaw.
It's me now? Hold on.
You're the only one with legs. You're the only one with
Phil is
legs.
pulling the rickshaw. Pear has transformed into the rickshaw.
Look at
and
it.
then
Look at it now.
us two on back drinking.
There we go.
Got the helmet.
It's not short enough for the helmet.
That's true.
The shortest was. I'm getting speculations on what happened 10 years ago. Jake sued some pastry company for food poisoning.
Ooh.
And what I won was more poison pastries. More for
lifetime supply.
Lifetime supply of poison pastries. And now I just pass off the side effects as this gout thing, whatever it is.
Oh, you got gout money?
Yeah. Greg's pastries gave me gout, and so I sued them.
Man,
and now
Jake's got gout money.
I got that gout money.
That lawsuit gout money. Panel bus.
Creative boof.
Oh God. You know, honestly, it is good to get used to solitude. The only time I genuinely did enjoy being around a ton of people was college, living in the dorms, because the thing is everyone would be staying up all night drawing and working on projects, because contrary to popular belief, art school is not particularly easy, and drawing takes a lot of time, so everybody was always pulling all-nighters. And in the lobby of the dorms, it would every night, especially during exams, people would be drawing all night long. And then at 4 a.m. it would be, oh, let's go get this. Let's go to Steak Shack or whatever. Steak and Shake.
Oh, Steak and Shake, famous for steak burgers.
Or Waffle House, and that was fun. But that was the only time. I think like past 20 or 21, it just gets annoying. I don't feel like doing it anymore.
I really wanted that Jerry Seinfeld people just come in the place and hang out thing, but then
did have that. That was fun.
No one ever did, and then like I slowly just got way too comfortable with never doing anything and not socializing, and now I guess I just don't want to socialize with people. I used to be way more sociable.
You might as well. Well, the other thing is, as you get older, people have families, and nobody has time to hang out anyways, because they hang out with their families. So it's like
everyone got
natural evolution.
Everyone started getting fucking girlfriends and spend a little time with them. Oh, you don't want to fuck me anymore.
Yeah, that's when you call your buddy gay because he has to go out with his girlfriend.
Gay?
Don't be so gay, dude. Come hang out with me.
Well,
let's ask Pear. If we all lived in the same state, would we be hanging out at your place while you're grilling? You know, are we hanging out?
Yeah. I yearn for something like that, because I feel like
this. All right.
I don't have that many friends in the town I'm in, and none of them are that close. I have one or two that are that they live in one town over, and we've been best friends our whole life, but they have families I don't see them too often.
Yeah.
But yes, even some of the artist friends in town here.
It's good. It's good to go out and
but
exercise the mind.
If you actually had it, you have to watch out, because like if you actually had it, then you might not want it. You know what I mean? Like grass is always
sure.
It's too much.
I think I do wish to hang out with you guys. Yeah, I do wish that I had more friends nearby. It kind of sucks that America is just such a gigantic country, and it's like literally everyone I know is just scattered across not only America but the globe. But it's kind of like at the same time, some distance is good, so you don't feel obligation every time someone's doing something, because that builds resentment, and you don't want a relationship to turn into resentment.
I do a weird thing now where if someone is being too much, I'll kind of like pull back a bit to see what the reaction is, and it's probably
and
then I'm like, oh, that person's insane. I'm glad I nipped this in the bud.
That's true, though. Sometimes I don't know. Yeah, sometimes that does happen, and it's unfortunate. But...
I would love to live in Philville for a short period and socialize a lot more. I would want to see if I would be able to re-socialize. I used to love it. I used to want that.
We'll go to the gym.
That would be great.
Oh, you guys, if
actually socializing in the gym is awkward a lot of times. But
put your headphones in.
Man, and shit. I thought of Connell while chatting to my mate going to the gym like every other day. It was great. I'd be like, yo, what about this for a plot line? My friend would be like, Jake, could you just lift weights, please? And stop talking to me.
So it was you talking at them.
We talk about the world. It was during COVID, so it was like just talking about conspiracies all the time. It was great.
Yeah, I feel like Jake is originally social. Well, your theory of you know, whatever happened in the last 10 years, you got goutified. now you're sedentary and set in the ways of being non-social, because if you talk, you're just non-stop. You know, you got that 30-minute clock. You gotta cut that down to 5.
Is that how long it's been going for?
You dare put me on a timer. Oh, no, wait, I'm gonna put it back on. I've been timing you on the background and you haven't pulled up my screen this whole time. You didn't...
Wait, you're saying in real life I just go on and on and on and on and on?
I'm just saying on here.
No.
Which I would assume that's how you'd be in real life. You know, you get into your ideas and you like pitching them, you know.
Oh no. Okay. I once drove someone back from a house party, and I was going on and on and on about like the geometry of the universe and how physics works and like what it could mean and blah blah blah. And the guy eventually says like, Jake, I really can't do this. This is a lot. I just want to. Can we just drive? And I'm like, oh shit, sorry. That was
God.
I think that guy was in hell. He wished he hadn't taken me up on the offer of driving him home.
Well, yeah, I think it's funny how people have a different. Hold on, let me start the timer. Except this who's
You're about to time yourself now.
No, I'm pausing it because I'm talking. I'll start it when Jake starts talking again. No, I think people have like a misunderstanding of people's social levels and introverts and extroverts, because I do think Phil is very extroverted, but he doesn't come across that way because he doesn't talk a lot, but you don't mind, you like being around people and you keep in contact with people. And for me, I will like not reply to emails, and it's a problem. I'm trying to be better, but I'm really bad at replying to messages. I hate being around people, but because I can come on stream and talk and appear functional, people think I'm extroverted. I'm not. Like, it's a ruse. It's being able to talk to people functionally doesn't mean that you're social or whatever. Social butterfly is totally different.
I fear that I would run out of things to talk about if I socialize with people too often.
Too much? Yeah, I feel like that can happen. For me, a lot of the times, if it's just like me and one other person, I'll just get in my head and thinking about like stories and stuff, and then I'll feel bad that I'm not really engaging with that person. You know, so I always feel like it's the best time is had with 3 or more people, because
so someone else can take the weight whilst you're
and then I can bounce in there. It's funny, I think about this a lot. I've noticed that has started happening to me after I started really writing and making comics and stuff. Like it's a new part of my brain that is always working, thinking about the stuff I'm working on, you know, even when I'm out. Which is
the thing I love the most when I'm hanging out with someone is just asking them questions to get them to talk about their idea, but it's not just like, tell me what you're doing. It's more like, tell me the creative problem you're having, and you can kind of like leak it out of them and like you know, in a not in that way. Leak, yeah, and then you can like start thinking of ideas with them and stuff and bouncing stuff off. Like that's the freaking best.
Yeah. Yeah, that stuff's fun. So
Bill Mouse in the chat. Hello, me says me too. I'm
Hi.
useless unless I'm bouncing off of somebody. Yeah, it's good to that's one
bouncing
of the,
off ideas.
It's one of the benefits, bouncing off your friends.
Yes.
Yeah, the whole asking questions thing, like honestly, that's so easy, but I never realized how much easier that made socializing. Just ask questions.
You know what I heard?
I would talk to people and they'd be telling me their problems. I'm like, why are you telling me? I don't have solutions for you. But no, you just need to ask questions and keep them talking, and then they're happy.
You need a sign that says like "shut the fuck up," or he starts playing the music for the Academy Awards to get them off the stage when they're talking to you. Yeah, I saw an interview with some filmmakers, and they were saying when they're writing a script, they get their producers together, and the first thing they do is they try and it's kind of either while they're writing or before they start writing, and they try and tell the story orally to the producers, and they see their reaction as they're saying it orally. And I was like, I might start trying to do that if I had someone like that would let me do that to them.
Yeah, I do that. I do that to a lot of my friends too in person. But you have to like know it, you know, it has to be mostly solidified unless you're bouncing ideas like brainstorming, you know.
Yeah.
Which is always fun too.
I don't know enough normal people for that to work.
Find some.
Nah.
They have Bumble for just friends. Did you know that?
Oh, just
sure.
Friends.
Yeah.
Sure.
Friend, just like friend zone Bumble.
Whatever happened to like just normally meeting people?
You just said it's too stressful.
Yeah, what are you gonna meet people?
If it's too stressful to meet friends at work or in real life, why would I go on an app to do it? I just wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I guess so.
That reminds me, I had this app called Meetup. I'm sure people know about it forever. Because like I used to move around a lot, and I had a fleeting notion that I would try to become normal and have a social life and find meetup groups of drink and draws and local artists and people. And I'd try to join all these like, all the Taiwanese groups in Austin, because I moved to Austin for a while, and it was always really awkward. And I mean, they're perfectly nice people, but it was just, it felt like I was forcing friendships, and it's totally not their fault. It's me. Never. Yeah,
I think it's hard to make friends as an adult.
It is.
Well, by that time, everyone's formed that little friend group, and they've found their groove. They have the hierarchy. They've formed the game, and like so if you become friends with someone, you're usually becoming friends with their group, and like you always feel like an outsider. Like that multiple times in my life, I've been like, oh, I'll hang out with this new person I know as a friend, and it's their group, and I'm like, oh, I'm just like the weird one who's new. And and it kind of sucks. You stop being friends with them anyway. You stop talking to them.
Even when I was at a day, it was always so weird, because even when I was at a day job, I feel like people would form friend groups, and it's like, I don't know, maybe I'm just not social enough. I just wouldn't get it. So they're just fucking broken. But I don't know. It's not their fault. They're all very nice. Yeah. Victor says I'm desperate. Nope. No, I'm not. Not trying anymore. I'm good.
The desperation has passed.
No, it has passed.
Speaking of desperation passing, Alex says, let me wrap up the meme. We can meme and get out of here probably in just exactly 3 hours.
That's crazy.
Amazing.
Would you
Why
guys
don't we
want
go
to
around and say what everybody's reading currently?
Sure, that's a good idea.
How is top 10? How is top 10?
I just finished issue 2. I haven't gotten through it yet, but it's enjoyable.
Is it
and
shite?
No, it's right now.
No, it's dope.
Have you read it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just answering for you. See, this is what you do when you want to make friends. You ask questions and then answer them.
It's going well. It's keeping me interested. It's only issue 2, but I'm sure it's going to pick up.
I'm reading something called The One by Rick Veitch. Have you heard of this?
No.
1985. Rick Veitch. Yeah.
He's a comic book artist, right?
Yeah, but he writes too. And this one it had a forward by Alan Moore.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't read it. I don't read forwards.
He did a bunch of Moore's Swamp Thing, I'm pretty sure.
What, he drew them? Drew it, or he wrote some too?
And he might have taken over writing it after him.
Yeah, because it seems like he's a writer, maybe writer and an artist.
Okay.
But yeah, The One, it's pretty, it's kind of like, I'm on page 80. It's 190 pages, like a graphic novel, but it's split up into issues, sort of, but I don't even know where they start or begin. And I've been going kind of slow on it. Sometimes it's weird. I don't even know why some books I'll read in like one sitting and some it might take me a month. And it's not even necessarily quality. Like this book's really good and I like it, but I'm reading it really slow. And then like Tower Dungeon, I like read the entire thing, like 2,000 pages. I read it in one day. I couldn't stop,
That's
crazy. That's good.
What? That's crazy.
A good feeling.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks,
You
Phil.
are supposed to sub. Anyone who isn't subscribed to the Panel Breakers YouTube channel, go over there and subscribe.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pinned thing.
Yes.
What have you started reading your book, Jake?
Well, okay. So I have 2 books that I have not started reading. I got this White Noise by Don DeLillo, and then I have Bleeding Edge by Thomas Pynchon, who are probably like group entities of various AIs that the CIA has that wrote these books instead of people writing them, I guess. But I also read a bit of this. Wait, yeah, the bookmark's fine.
Is that a manga? Monster.
It's just some like
Sumi.
Not like crummy everyday life with the monster girls, but it's like a hardback thing. I don't know.
Dark Horse.
It's not great.
It's not great.
It's not great, but it's a vibe.
Damn.
It's enjoyable. It's kitschy. It's got boobs in it.
Dark Horse.
I don't know if anyone in the chat has read this.
No one's heard of it.
No. Jake's balancing out his real prose reading with some
these are the two
those are novels.
ends.
What are those novels? What's that novel about? The one you are reading or want to read most? Or why'd you buy it? Are those the intellectual books you were trying to?
Yeah, these are like the actual books. And I like do you want me to read the back of this White Noise one? Yeah. Jack Gladney is a family man. He lives with his 4th wife, Babette, and her 4 children. Bloody hell, he's really taken a lot. In the suburb of Blacksmith, Jack teaches at the college on the hill, where he is the creator and chairman of the Hitler Studies program. Cool! It's a life that is going well enough until a chemical spill from a rail car releases an airborne toxic event, and Jack is suddenly forced to confront an all-consuming fear.
You should pull up my screen while you're doing this.
Wait, is this a comedy?
No, it's not a comedy. There's like he's studying Hitler Studies, and also there's a toxic spill.
That sounds like something you'd write. Why is that? Why you bought it? You felt drawn to it?
No,
I forgot I had the power.
You have the power. Okay, I got 4 minutes. So yeah, I guess it's the guy loves Hitler, and then he's like, "Man, toxic waste. I'm gonna die. Why do I have to look after this woman's 4 kids?"
Wow,
sounds like a carnal plot.
The Observer says it's America's greatest living writer, and then the Sunday Times says nearly every page crackles with memorable moments and perfectly turned phrases. And look,
I never heard of this guy. Why would that be America's greatest living writer and not someone like Stephen King or something? It's actually
I think Stephen King is probably like not good or something.
Yeah, that's probably it.
It's like fake good. Anyway, shall I read the back of Bleeding Edge by Thomas Pynchon?
If you could do it in 3 minutes.
If you got 3 minutes.
3 minutes and 23 seconds, 22, 21.
Standing in her way is an array of bloggers, hackers, code monkeys, and entrepreneurs, some of whom begin to show up mysteriously dead.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, I forgot the first bit. 2001, New York City. Fraud investigator Maxine Tano is on the case of a billionaire geek CEO, Gabriel Ice. Standing in her way is an array of bloggers, hackers, code monkeys, and entrepreneurs, some of whom begin to show up mysteriously dead. Not to mention a drug runner in an Art Deco motorboat. I like the motorboat bit. I hope that is described well. A professional nose obsessed with Hitler's aftershave.
What is that?
What is the Hitler?
Why are you buying these? I think I know why you're buying these books, Jake.
No, I did not type in keywords and then just went for ones that were highest rated. Anyway,
Jake's got a weird obsession.
Will perpetrators be revealed? Forget about brought to justice. Will Maxine have to take the handgun out of her purse, meaning, to kill someone? Will accounts, secular and comic be brought into balance? Hey, who wants to know? ? See the little. Did it in under books? A booktuber suggested them, so I.
Booktuber.
Yeah, I learned that word this month. Booktube.
Oh.
Hypophysics. No, look. This it's not the smutty world of women's literature that now exists. It's the anti that.
Gout fortune. Oh my gosh. Well, I am going. Good job finishing that before your timer ran down.
Well, this one is there's Monster Girls from the Monster Girl dimension, and there's an agreement between the Monster Girl government and the human government that Monster Girls are allowed to come to the real world, but they have to be have a host family who is a Japanese human. Sure, but can't fuck them.
The TC says half of me needs to be hiding. Why half? Because I'm half Asian. Is that why?
No, it's probably the Polish Jew plot.
Oh yeah. No, I'm like
it's the other half.
I can't win. No, I'm fucked either way. It's like either it's the Asian side that's a problem, or it's the other thing that everybody hates. It's great. Half Polish.
Are you even reading anything then, Irene?
I am. I was about to mention. Well, I'm gonna finish this magazine. Let me stop the timer. Well done. Yay.
See, just know how to keep it brief.
You do. I'm gonna continue reading this, and I skimmed that essay. I'm kind of jumping around the Aragorn essay, which is very good. Honestly, it was inspiring. I heard this was in it, so I jumped to the back to read it. And I mean it's really good. It breaks down Aragorn's journey, and one of the points that the essay made that I thought was really great was usually when people discuss Lord of the Rings, it's framed as a breakdown of why power corrupts. But in this essay, the writer is named Luca. He's on the show. He points out that, well, Lord of the Rings isn't a critique of power. It's a critique of what evil can do with power, because Aragorn is trying to restore a type of power that's just and that's rooted in tradition and in merit. And the whole story is about him earning his place. And his entire life journey is him going through the trials to become the type of man who deserves to be king. And the entire article is breaking down Aragorn's entire journey and why that is something that should be observed by everyone, and how we can, reference that kind of heroism. Honestly, it was really good. There's
says
one
what
quote.
magazine? Wackass is saying what magazine?
Islander.
I'm an island boy.
Yeah, it's by Lotus Theater's podcast guys.
Show the art again. I want to see.
Sure. It's got. Hold on.
TA says, Jake, have you read Plus Size Elf? I own all volumes of Plus Size Elf and have read it. Yes.
He hasn't even read the
There's
back
the glossary. Yeah, it's got. It's got a nice aesthetic to it. A lot of art in it. There's this. Yeah, there is a comic. Look at that. There is a comic in there. Like every essay has like a different artistic style. There's this one.
Would you just call them articles?
What?
Shouldn't they be called articles instead of essays?
They're some are essays, some are art. Like, oh, this is a nice spread page. Yeah, I think cool. It's kind of in between. Like the one I read on Aragorn, that one is an essay. It's like a 3-page thought piece, more or less, but it's just commentary on heroism. This every issue of the magazine is themed around one subject, and this issue was heroism, and it's supposed to be like a bit of an oversized issue. There is a comic in it as well, so it was themed around heroism, and there was a comic, which is why I decided to get it. And I mean, I think it's a good read. You guys should check it out. There's a comic in here, but yeah, cool. Let's see.
Oh yeah, Pear wanted to see that.
Show Pear the page of pages.
I'll go back to the page of
panel breakdown. Dun dun dun.
The panel breakdown. Here we go. Well, that's the opening of the comic. It's only like 5 pages, I think.
And Jake, at a glance, he spotted multiple mistakes.
No. On the next, she's not showing that page yet because she wants she wants to be friends with the Lotus Eaters one day. So she just
Oh, friends. I see how that friendship works.
Yeah.
That's never gonna happen. But no, I have critiques for the comic.
Okay, I did spot one. I did spot one.
It's the page. We were looking at the page on the left.
It's fine. No. I pointed out that this page, it's this fight scene that really got to me, because so you go panel 1, panel 2, right? And my eye went this way. But then I was reading it and I was confused, because then it's the comic is these two characters, the old white-haired guy and the guy in a mask, kind of, they have opposing philosophies and whatever. So they start fighting now. And this guy, the gray-haired guy, pulls out a sword and then starts slashing. And then my eye went down here and said, oh, so the guy in the mask is lying dead on the floor. But then my eye went here, and then the guy in the mask is pulling out his sword. And I took a second look and realized that this is all one panel. This is one panel, so you're supposed to read this and then go this way. But because this panel is there's this rip in the middle, and then his foot is breaking the panel border.
Yeah, but it's not. But it's not. But it's not. Okay, look. I didn't even say it before. That speech bubble that overlaps. You do that to like that. There's loads of space at the top left of the panel to put that freaking speech bubble there. It doesn't even need to overlap. That's an active
jagged either.
And you get to see his sword more. Plus, that foot is like, no, come down here first. Ignore those two small panels. Come to me. It's like, what?
It's just, it's like the lettering in the foot is all I saw. But Irene's, I see it now too. If you actually read it, you would see Irene's for sure.
There's a lot that could be clearer in the story.
No, Jim Alaska, you're having a stroke.
Okay, let's stop before we hurt anyone's feelings. That art was sweet.
No,
the art is great. Paneling is like a whole other skill.
I'll be nice and show the last 2 panels, because I thought these are really beautiful. So that last shot is very nice.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah.
The coloring is great too.
Yeah, the art and
Is
the
that,
coloring.
is that AI?
No, it's not. They don't use AI.
Get editors.
thing.
Why are editors not a thing? Why is there no baton passing from experienced people?
I don't expect that this is drawn by
Baton.
someone who's like those comics as much as us. So, there's like Warhammer stuff. So there you go. I know
That's cool.
some people on the podcast really like Warhammer. So,
You're right.
yeah. I want. Hold on. There.
It's I think it's a noble effort to be making.
Wait, what if we
magazine
did a
and getting it out
magazine?
there.
Yeah, I don't want to discourage anyone from making comics. It's
No, they should do more comics. Do more.
Yeah,
criticism is constructive. It's
guys. What if
constructive.
we did a magazine?
If we can get our shit together enough and finally do a project together.
But we are doing a magazine, Phil. Panel Breakers Annual 2027.
Wait,
I don't know. Do you think it could be we could finish something in time for 2026? Basically, the first half of the year is going to be taken up for Conan the Barbarian stuff for me at least, and the second half of the year should too. But maybe I'll do a different project.
Since we're all doing heroes, we should chat about the special heroes thing we're gonna do. Figure out what that is.
We can do another print and trading cards again.
Could do that. That'd be awesome.
We definitely got to do a stamp rally-ish thing, but we'll come up with something a little different. But yeah, we got to do a group project thing at Heroes.
I'd love that.
It's going to be great. I'm going to make it a party.
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 Okay, we have a meme.
We have a meme.
Okay. I wanted to read a couple lines from this article.
That's always good.
Thought it was cool. Free of a timer. Too bad. Listen. We're trying to be smart people here. So I'm reading smart people essays. Aragorn's spirit uplifts his men, enabling them to achieve feats beyond their ordinary capabilities. That is power, that is kingship. To walk the path that must be trodden, not because it is possible, but because it's right. And to lead the will of others in that direction. And then towards the end, there's with the One Ring as a chief symbol of power, Yet Tolkien understood that if good embodied by Aragorn does not seek to reaffirm power rooted in tradition, legacy, and memory, that vacuum will be filled by evil, which holds these in no regard. Anyways, I thought that was cool.
Sounds like one of those you had to be that kind of things.
Okay. Anyways,
I enjoyed it, Irene.
Moving on. Thank you, Phil.
I think Pear and I enjoyed it the most.
I was checking Twitter.
Thank you, Phil.
Can you read it one more time?
Can you read it
Back
again?
to talk about goofing.
Ryan and I enjoyed it the most, I think.
Sure.
Hey, Ryan loved it. Like,
yeah, he loved it.
Thank you. Ryan has taste.
Ryan, have you read top 10?
Guys.
Just let me know. All right, meme time, people.
Right, here it is.
God, look at this.
Hey.
Oh my.
Yes,
this
the
is
bus.
like
You cannot
super
unmute the
meta.
bus.
We're breaking through the panel.
Look, this is the AI almost perfectly recreating the original art, but for some reason making the pencil just a piece of wood with a rubber on it.
It's amazing.
Anyway, okay, so I don't know how we navigate
this.
This.
One's insane.
Look,
that's great.
We got writer's block up here. We have the Japanese friends. Is this are we in Japan?
This should be like something that happens in the comic where I want the team name to be something different. So I'm like going around and tagging graffiti of my stupid new team name things on walls.
Oh, that's awesome.
Every universe we go to.
Dude, you as a graffiti guy is awesome.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
You can be like 90s. You should be like 90s Tude. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah.
It's revealed that the guns are not guns; they're actually spray canisters, and you graffiti with the gun on the wall.
Switch it out, like switch the cylinder out for a paint can.
Yeah, and you turn the the bullet thing to do the different colors. You just spin the chamber to get a different color.
It's awesome.
So these are the friends, us, the human
Oh,
friends.
in reality,
so
yeah.
cute! Look at us.
That looks like outside the restaurant in Florida.
It
Oh,
does.
yeah, Tampa,
It looks
yeah.
like that
Butters
freaking burger
Burgers.
place
Butters.
in Tampa.
Butters Burgers. Rip.
Man, rip. It's good.
Pat, you needed one of these t-shirts. PB t-shirt. We can make PB pin badges, by the way. We could make little enamel pins.
We need to have that for heroes now.
I swear.
And then the other side is like it's like the X-Men cover where they're coming out of the old version, breaking through the creative block.
Yeah. Look, there's the panel busters are breaking through the YouTube thumbnail
on the creative buzz
of the creative bus. There you go. Perfect.
TC says, why'd you make Narwhal so short? Pear's not short. It's just that Phil's 7 feet tall.
Oh, yeah.
He's exactly the same height as Irene.
Yeah.
So technically,
well,
I'm too tall.
He's farther, so
yeah,
it's a little taller.
Smaller or further away.
Well, blame the AI.
All right, I think Paris up first.
Japanese friends. It's good.
Oh,
Forenzo.
Is that a smut novel? She's a Kardashian that ruins Kiki's delivery service. Yeah, a vampire slaps his ass. It's called Friends with Benefits. That might be how Bruce Banner became the Hulk. That's the narwhal nugget. Nice. That's good.
Very good.
Hey, friends, look at them.
Yeah, those Japanese friends look great.
Japan friend.
It's Hirenzo? Shouldn't it be Furenzo?
Well, it's on.
Oh no, that is Furenzo.
They printed it on a poster, so it's got to be right.
It says friends,
right.
Irene. What you're reading.
No, we're trying to read the.
Do you not see the English is right below the Japanese? It couldn't be easier.
Holy shit! I'm trying to practice my actual Japanese.
Is that a stone?
Fucking hell!
All right, here we go. We're on the creative buzz. You ever heard of boofing? Crazy witches would get naked and rub different herbs on wood and hump them. I don't want to see this movie. I heard there's a scene where he gets his ass slapped a lot.
Alex, I hope did you have to edit this together, or did the AI just make a bus with us in after you showed? He's like, put all these characters in the bus.
Look at there's a drop shadow of my arm onto the bus door.
Yeah, it must have been in the bus.
Crazy. One piece. And then the new, it's perfectly replicating the color and style. It's great.
I don't know.
Amazing.
Crazy.
And terrifying. All right. I get the accusations. It's so stressful. He can be a non-femboy if he has to. What the fuck is that? It's like you laser focus all your coloring energy into that one ball. Wait, so he's marinating himself? Yeah, we really want to be associated with that.
Marinating is hilarious.
Hey, look, they forgot it didn't do the bum chin, but he has a strong enough chin, so it's okay. Okay. Impressive. It's all about getting high with the bros. They get together and have a boof off. Tides of the feather flock together. He's just a little messed up. He just needs a little heroin. Get one of those dog strap-on things.
Oh my god.
Gold.
Perfect, Alex. There are additional images that I could pull up.
Dude, this is the best one of the year, I think, so far.
Last week's was pretty. I remember last week's being pretty damn good though.
Last week was great. Yeah.
Okay. I'll pull up the friends related one first. Hold on.
I sound like I'm from Wisconsin. I don't even know what people from. I don't even know what that is.
Wisconsin.
Do they sound like Fargo people.
It's where the people when we went to the printers, when we drove to the printers, that was in Wisconsin.
That's true.
Why does Jake look like a bearded girl?
I know. Look at this.
What's happening?
Leather jacket.
It's like, dude, you don't want to know the effect Ozempic has on your mind. I get no ideas now.
Oh my god! It was like his eye makeup on.
So who am I? Am I Ross?
I went from bear to twink so quickly. It's all a blur.
Here's
Why am I a
Chandler.
Yeah, you're interfacing. You're Ross, clearly.
Yeah.
You don't want to admit, but you're Ross in this situation. I get to be Joey.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I get to be Joey. And Pat gets to be the dead one.
Chandler.
Wow.
Matthew Perry.
Timothy Chandlemagne.
Oh, I'm the barista. Okay.
Which is Rachel or extra character?
I don't remember.
No, not Rachel. What was the other one's name?
Oh, Monica.
Ross's
Oh yeah, Monica
brother?
you're Monica.
Sister.
We had people would put on Friends so much just on the TV during lunch at high school, and I watched so much of it, but just don't remember it. It was like in one year, out the other.
No, Jake, I figured it out. You're Rachel. You got the hair. You have the Rachel haircut.
It's Rachel and Monica hanging out.
Perfect.
Rachel, what happened to your breasts? Oh, I have to let him go. It keeps me different, you know.
Rachel goes trans.
Ross is still into her. It's okay. I'm a modern guy. I'm okay with no boobs. It's fine. The beard, we can make it work. Sorry, dude. We're just friends. Anyway,
amazing.
We got this.
Look at Napoleon. That would be such a little, such a great Nendoroid, like little figurine of Napoleon. Yeah. It would be so cute.
This meme could get like tweeted out solo and become viral, I think.
Yeah.
It depends on, I guess people know what boof means.
You gotta boof. Yeah. You gotta go boof viral. Gamma radiation boof viral, Alex.
It's so funny that Napoleon's just there being smug.
I told him not to beef that much.
God, anyone looking in on from the outside would just think we're totally nuts.
We are. What
the fuck is happening?
Oh, these are great, Alex. Okay, we got one left, I think, unless you posted more, but I think we pretty much have one left. Are you ready? You ready?
Yeah, let's go. Oh, that's funny.
Jake looks hilarious.
He afroed my quills.
Awesome.
I got puffed up quills.
Holy shit.
Beast Boy Narwhal is great.
Yeah, look at this.
It's like we're all cosplaying the character.
I don't know why he's like cape though.
Alex is having a lot of fun with the new artwork.
That's awesome.
Yes. Wonderful. Wonderful.
They always make you look like a little bit more like a Rick and Morty character than how I would.
They fixed the eyes, yeah.
They're like, need to fix these.
That's awesome.
They try to make you look less crazy. Oh, that's funny.
Those guns really do look like if you shot anyone with them, like half their body would fucking
those are huge.
Terminator 2 ricochet half your skeleton away.
Probably yes.
Look, we gotta check. We gotta check.
Bulge?
Yeah, I don't think there's a dick. I think there's no dick.
Peen.
No pee-pee.
No dick?
That's why you have the staff.
Yeah, it's to replace it.
Compensation.
Excellent.
Glad we have our priorities straight.
Thank you, Alex.
Yes, thank you.
So amazing.
Thank you, Alex. These are great.
Wonderful as always. Right. Well, it's been 3 hours, 10 minutes. So if anyone would like to promote, update about their projects and stuff, and also say what we'll be up to this week if anyone's streaming, then the floor is yours.
Irene's.
I suppose. Pages up. Oh, this is upside down. Right, here are a couple. If you missed the earlier part of the show, here are some pages I've been working on. And there's more, but spoilers. So anyways, just a little update for all of you. I'm working hard on Fiendish 3. These are pages for Fiendish 3. So I'm going to just be penciling and inking like a madwoman for the next few months. And yeah, stay tuned. Follow the Kickstarter and Indiegogo for more updates. And if you haven't backed it yet, you should back it right now because the book is still available on both platforms. Thank you very much. Check out Fiendish, everyone. Hey.
Excellent. Also next week, hopefully, if everything goes well, Pez is launching Grand Prix 3, aka Grand 3.
Grand
Yes.
3. Is that on my channel? Next week is my channel.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah,
on my channel.
Yeah.
Grand Prix launch on my channel next week, everyone.
Grand Prix and new nonfiction book launching next Thursday. And it's the trade collection. I'm lettering it now, so it's all done. I'm doing some lighting because I'll flat it first and then I can do the lighting pretty fast. See if I have any pages. I've been posting some of them. But...
Will you have the third book as a single and then also the collection?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, so you can get the third and you can get the trade. I don't know. I'll show you guys one of the covers, I guess, right now. Let me see. I actually posted this on Instagram, but Instagram props
the full trade.
Wait, what?
How long is the page count for if you get
it's like 150 at least. It might be a little more
than
that.
That's cool.
Maybe 160.
Oh.
But here's the cover.
I like the continuation of that sliced cover.
It's blonde Henry Cavill and Zendaya.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Fucking Zendaya.
She back. And look she's got warts on her face. Can you see?
Just like Zendaya. No. That's how I knew it was Zendaya.
She's been doing the wrong kind of socializing.
No. I regret to say that her design, not her personality, just her design has reminded me of Casca a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nothing I can do about that. Probably.
It's not a bad design. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then there's Spaceman. People have been wondering when Spaceman's coming, so he's in this one. How he will be. You gotta keep.
He looks dope.
Reading.
3 of 6.
Cool, thank you. Everyone sign up for my mailing list and be ready. Be ready on Thursday. It's gotta be a smash hit. It's got to.
Yeah. What time?
Otherwise, the bomb inside the base of Pez's spine will explode.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Yeah.
What time will you be launching? Will you be launching like in the afternoon or during Creative Block? Do you have a plan or no?
I usually would launch in the afternoon, but maybe it could be fun to launch during Creative Block, or else maybe with Bancroft if he'll have me if he's free. He might not be free, but
sure, you'd get the most viewers that way.
That would be very cool.
Yeah, like a little rollover.
Have you ever launched on Bancroft before?
I can't remember. I go on his for every book, but I don't know if I've done a launch yet.
Yeah, let's social pressure Bancroft while he's not even here to launch a
publicly demand it.
I think Indiegogo works different now where I think you actually set a time and you don't push a button. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure you actually tell them what time and what day you want to launch. Definitely look at that ASAP.
Okay.
Yeah.
She on kicker.
Tired.
All right, cool. Phil, you streaming tomorrow?
Streaming tomorrow. More info on issue 1 of Man with No Strings. It's completely done now. Print files are set, and we're going to be putting up a cool promo image tomorrow that is telling everybody we will be launching in February, and there's going to be a lot of new promo images, covers that will be showing off in the coming weeks. leading up to that while I build up the pre-order campaign, which will be on the Zaid Comics site as well. And you guys could still get issue 0 and all of our other books on there right now. We sold 2 beans today, guys.
Oh yeah,
2 beans, 1 silver
bean
and
bonanza.
one hollow glow bean sold today as well. So shout outs to everybody that's been grabbing those. Yeah, we'll talk more about this tomorrow. Just stay tuned for that stream tomorrow night.
Oh, you're gonna? Jim Alaska is asking for a matching shell bean. I mean,
like a new shell bean? Yeah, I'm sure we could work on that. I'll poll the chat tomorrow, see if people want a new design or a new material for the Rootin' Tootin'. But it'll definitely be back up on the campaign because you can't get that one right now.
I'm thinking a good variant would be a kind of Connell the Beanbarian type variant, like some kind of like adventure-y, muscular, veiny Beanbarian, blue, printed in blue.
That would be possible. That would
the sky's the limit.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Shell bullet.
Updates for me. Still no updates from the standee people, but they should be working on it. Sketchy Starts is like printing now. The only thing I have left to send off is the trading cards, and I have some kind of like edits from Alex. Yeah, I've still got 2 minutes. Still got 3 minutes. I have some edits from Alex that I need to like look over and spell check all the trading cards.
Nice.
And like in the background, basically, I am working on the next book. I just don't really want to talk about it until you guys have book 1. I'm not trying to desperately hold on to the hype. I'm so excited for you guys to read the Connell one. It's so close.
It's a very good book. You guys are gonna be massively entertained. The merch stuff always takes forever to do. It's just how it is.
Be waiting by your mailboxes every single day for the next month until it comes. Do the edits. I will. Well, anyway, thank you guys for thank you to the audience for watching, for enjoying the presentation and witnessing the first ever Panel Breakers episode. I don't know which numbering we would continue with, but this is both Panel Breakers 1 and Creative Block 125. Again, thank you very much to the very generous super chatters of DC for the
amazing. We did pretty good for a first episode. It's almost like we know what we're doing.
Yes,
not
bad. I don't know. Maybe we should keep this going. Who knows?
Yeah. To keep doing this.
Next week is on Irene's channel next week.
Yes,
and we will see you all there.
All right.
0. New season, new panel breaks. All right, I'm gonna click the button, and I already have the outro video set up, so it should automatically do it.
All right, bye guys.
See ya.
Bye.
See you tomorrow, peeps.